then we go. Ooh, okay, cool. Okay, so first thing, little announcement. I was really busy because I just got back from vacation. So I did not dink around with Roll20 bullcrap a whole lot. So things might be a little slow with me getting junk set up on a couple of the things we're doing. So just for awareness, because I hate Roll20. So there you go. And what's his name? Maridon will not be here. Trevor will not be here. So who is playing Maridon?
I can.
Are you going to role play him, or are you going to use him as a personal meat shield?
Yeah,
Why
that's
not
kind of a
both?
personal meat shield, so that's kind of how he plays anyway. So I don't know there's going to be a big variety.
Yeah, he's the barbarian. He is a meat shield.
Hold on a second. Sympatic goes into the chat. He voted for Kevin.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't overrule that, man.
Dude, he
voted.
requested it.
A vote is a vote, man.
Yep.
I'll
But
take
I
it.
was going to do the great love scene between the two characters.
I have a bit of barbarian experience, so I'll take it.
You as a halfling druid barbarian, yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
Oh, I gotta update
Yep.
my name. Let's.
That's the first character he was playing when I was playing.
Ooh.
Halfling Druid Barbarian.
Yep.
Raku.
Let's roll for recap, ladies and gentlemen.
Kevin, you have to roll twice.
That's true.
Man.
Well, I'm glad to be back
Yes.
on Roll20. Roll20.
I gotta make sure my Roll20 will load. I put on a new thing earlier, and it's
Dude,
misbehaving a little bit.
I am so pumped with endorphins and stuff that like I should do the update.
No,
I don't remember.
Joe, your updates are just like not even accurate at all.
Shockingly,
Yeah,
I
much
somehow
better.
got the roll low again. I'm not sure. how
Yay!
it's happening.
I mean, oh.
I'm pretty sure Captain Luke is doing something with Roll20 for that one.
Yep, I rolled twice even.
He's
See,
sneaking
you still
there.
got lowest.
Luke sneaking the -10 in there when nobody's looking at my rolls.
I think Varys won.
I prefer to
As
call
always.
my recaps interpretive art.
Something like that.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
No.
All right, so we ventured to 𝐑𝐄𝐒𝐿 after leaving the tower with the book. We were rapidly chased there after a short distance by a large cloud of bats that we presume was sent by Strahd, who wanted his book back. I believe, although I don't think he told us, I think Stefan got a message from the evil person who lives in his body with him, telling him that, but I'm not positive on that part. But we got back to 𝐑𝐿, managed to take cover. The bats didn't actually harm anyone, just scared the heck out of everyone. And there we did our rest and downtime to gain our levels, each taking our chosen paths. And no, I don't remember what all of them were. I'm sure Maridon's was hit things with his axe, because that's always his chosen path. But I know I got my sanity back. And then we made the decision to travel to the temple. Unfortunately, we didn't pay a lot of attention to the location of the temple. So after picking up the Dusk Elf on the way, we realized as we were going to Strahd that, oh, gee, this temple's up in the mountains, and boy, there's snow. So we got to turn all the way around and head back to Kresk to buy winter gear because we didn't want to freeze to death. And go away and leave me alone. And on the way back up, as we journeyed the path through the mountains, carrying on these thin mountain trails, thank you, that's very helpful, eyes. We were going back on one of the switchbacks in the mountains when we came across a ledge that had a wall cutting the ledge off completely. And behind the wall, a tower that we could see that seemed to pretty much be, we couldn't get past it easily. The towers on the wall had what appeared to be skeletons of bird things on them. There was a portcullis, but behind that was a flaming, it was not a minion, it was a flaming green wall. and we could see a tower on the other side of the thing over the top of the wall. I believe it was. Oh, I know it was Eyes because it was Eyes, who decided to test if the statues were statues by casting Chill Touch on them, which proved they were indeed not statues. They were actually powerful bird creatures of some kind that we then had a massive fight with, which included a number of us getting poisoned by spores. I remember I teleported on top of one and pinned it to the ground with Stunning Fist, which was really funny. And after we killed them, most of us recovered except for the Dusk Elf, whose name evades me, and he was totally unable to make his saving throw against the poison. Everyone else voted, just let him die, even the cleric who could have healed him. So I wound up using up my healing potions to keep him alive until he made his saving throw. We then used our various abilities. I teleported over the wall. Maridon climbed up and then laughed at the pathetic attempts of the rest of them to climb up, as I recall. And being who we are, we just had to check out the tower after we got past the wall. I don't remember finding much in the tower as we searched it. We got up to the top of the tower, and I'm trying to remember. I know Eyes was up there because it was spontaneous and unwise to do it, so we knew Eyes did it. And while up there, we found there were statues all along the top of the tower. And as they were up there, they began saying, "Go away immediately," and instead we stuck around for reasons I'm not sure of until they animated, and the snow scorpion thing also was summoned, proceeding to attack whoever was on top of the tower. I'm hoping that that Luke has a better one from his pictures of exactly who was up there. I was thinking Stefan and Eyes, but I very likely could be wrong. I know I was in the floor below it thinking, I could just run up the ladder and close the door, but I
think it's
can't. And that's where we ended.
Eyes.
Yeah, I would think it was Broto.
Might have been Broto. Broto would be more likely, but Stefan's been acting quite weird since the new eyeballs, so sometimes he does incredibly foolishly brave things for no reason.
It was Eyes was up there, not Varys?
I know I was not, because I was thinking of,
Okay.
I wish I was playing a different character because I could run up the ladder and lock the door.
All right, because I took a
would never
picture.
do that.
I took a picture of our map, but I didn't know you guys all had new character, like little miniatures. I didn't know who was who.
right.
So I've swapped
I
you.
I did not go up there.
Okay, I have everybody on the map in roll 20 right here. You should be able to see yourselves. You might have to zoom to where we are. If you can find your mini, confirm. Well, also your hit points and stuff are all wrong because you've like long rested and crap and stuff. So you'll have to update those. But I think I mostly have you in the right place. Stefan, what's the name of your apprentice again?
Oh, I forgot about her.
Dead meat.
Hey, I gotta look.
Robin. She dresses in bright red and green and hangs out in front of Stefan, who is going to dress more carefully from now on. That's what I need, a shadow monk with a halfling apprentice, where the shadow monk dresses in black and the halfling apprentice is in red and green.
Let's not move our minis though, because these guys were about ready to kill you all.
I was just trying to make sure I could click on them so I could adjust my.
Hang on, I'm sorry, I'm
Okay,
looking.
okay, Brotler, that's good. That's good, dude.
Eleanor
You're stealing my
Blanovich?
Batman-themed Dungeons and Dragons kick.
That must be
Whoever.
Yep, Eleanor.
Eleanor? Okay.
Yes, that sounds
Eleanor
familiar.
Blanovich, yep. Yep, that's her.
Also known as Target Girl.
I don't know how to spell that, so you got what you got.
Yeah, call her arrow
Target.
spun.
Wait, how do you spell Eleanor?
E-L-E-A.
A-R-R.
Stop it. E-L-E-A-N-O-R.
Okay, cool.
Jeez, can't even say anything.
Sorry.
You're gonna get muted and video turned off, Eyes.
Right?
Wait,
Why
that's an
video
option?
turned
Nobody told me
off?
that was an option.
I could turn it off.
Why would my
Nobody
video
told me
get
video
turned
turned
off?
off was an option.
Only if you're misbehaving.
Oh, yeah, I never do that.
All right. Cool. So these up at the top of the wind and stuff and coalesce into ice. A massive creature here, large in size, holding a massive spear, serpentine, insectoid sort of creature made of ice it looks like potentially, is approaching you with malevolent intent in its eyes, and 4 ice toads, like they look like frogs or toads made out of ice.
Oh, that's right.
Have formed as well along the top here. Brotlord and Eyes are up there. There were some skeletons off to the side, and I think Eyes saw potential loot in them, and he was poking around, and that's what kicked off the warning, and then his ignoration of the warning, and then the creatures that have decided to murder you up here.
That was Brotor.
Was that
To be fair.
was that Brotor? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm still in the
That seems
center of the tower.
unlikely.
He's touching the treasure with his.
Oh, that's true.
dwarven
Could be
little
Brotor. He would do
fingers.
that too.
All right. So
Maybe I honestly forgot.
at any rate, please select your minis and roll initiative, because they are trying to kill you because you're trying to steal their loot.
Why am I poisoned?
Is the trap door open?
You shouldn't be anymore. You were from the spores, but I don't think it's still going on.
What was the question?
I was poisoned. I didn't understand why. I didn't see anything that poisoned me.
I mean, the spores poisoned you, but I thought you recovered when you made your save, unless there's some.
I don't think
lingering
there's
effect
I don't
know about.
I don't think there's any lingering poison effects.
No, there's frightened, but that's from something else. So. All right. Let me do this. Select.
I gotta roll my guys.
Isn't
Roll.
this the stuff
I
that
don't
like
even know
makes
if
you
you're still
high?
frightened.
Multi-purpose duster. Oh,
Pretty sure it's just air.
And then
Let's
Varys.
not find out, especially on
you need
stream.
to give me the ability to click on Varys.
No,
Varys?
Maridon.
Maridon?
Maridon,
Maridon, not Varys. Sorry, Maridon.
leave me alone, Mr. Evil Eyeball Man. You don't get my character.
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Oh, and these are 10-foot squares. That's right, because it was really annoying.
Yeah, it's all 10-foot squares. They're dumb again. Sorry.
It's okay. It's just one of those. It's like, oh, that's right. That's why it looks weird. I just figuring out how far up the stairs I could run. You know.
Hey Luke, are you in touch with the Boys and Girls Club in Lansing?
Yeah, I've done a few volunteer things for them before.
How would I get involved?
How would you get involved? Like,
Yeah.
as a volunteer?
Yeah.
I have some contacts I can send you if you send me an email.
Okay.
I can give you their email. Yeah, there's a few people you can reach out to.
Yeah, I've been looking for an inn. I haven't figured it out yet.
Oh yeah.
Probably just go to their website.
Yeah, I can send you crap. Email me afterwards.
Cool.
This is wrong. There we go.
All right.
Then he should be fine. Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right. Eyes. You guys rolled like champions. Eyes. You're up.
I'm thinking that a tactical retreat is probably in order. So hopefully Brotor will make it. Oh wait.
What are you doing, sir?
Oh, I guess I can't. I guess I'm. Hey, Aaron, how pissed would you be if I blew you up?
I'd be pretty upset if I died.
I mean, you won't die. Anyway,
Eyes.
Going to go down the ladder.
All right. Eyes goes down the ladder. I'm sorry. I'll move you to the next screen. We lost Stefan.
No,
I
Stefan
don't want to
abandoned
blow
us.
you up. All right.
So the 20 feet. It's like 20 feet ladders, we'll say.
All right, and I will. That's a 10-foot wide hole up there.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Okay. Okay. And I will ready a chill touch. No, yeah, chill touch to anything that to any monster that I see try to come down the ladder.
Try to
and
come.
I'll step away.
Okay, it tries to come down the ladder. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that all, sir?
Jeez.
And I'll step away from the ladder, so I'm like right next
Okay.
to this fireplace.
Alrighty.
That might have been a bad idea. Anyway, done.
All right, 5, 10. This creature comes closer with its spear, looks at Brotlord, smiles, uses its spear to nudge the trapdoor closed. It closes with a slam, and then it moves around to stand directly on top of it, looks at Brotlord, and says, "Looks like we're all alone now, dwarf." Takes its spear and stabs at you.
By chance, did I get angle on the guy as he moved toward the
You
trapdoor?
said comes down the ladder as the trigger. He did not go down the ladder.
Oh. Did I say that?
Literally, and I confirmed it.
Mhm.
Stabbing at the spear at Brotlord. Hits you solidly in the chest. Glances off, though, with a screech. He swings his tail around at you, a barbed point coming at your face. Oh! Square in the eyeball for 11 piercing damage and 10 cold damage, Brotlord.
Jeez. Sorry.
The ice toads begin getting very, very excited as they eyeball Brotlord. Maridon, down below, the hatch slams closed, and you can't help but notice that Eyes has left Brotlord all alone. And he's not here. We lost him. All right, we lost two of our characters.
That's no good.
Varys, you're up.
Now, these windows, do they have actual glass or are they open windows? I can't remember. I apologize.
They're actual glass.
Okay. And trying to remember the orientation of the tower, because the tower was on the edge of the cliff, right?
Yes, this side over here is basically overhanging the cliff. This side right
So
here.
if I come here,
Mhm.
if I come here and look out this, I can see the ground out here.
Yes, you can.
And it's how far away is it?
The ground is about 20 feet down.
So I will use my shadow step to poof out here
Okay.
as my bonus action. Can I see anything on top of the tower? I have no idea the angles.
You could probably see the tops of a couple of these toads. Just like a little bit on the top of their heads.
Can I send an arrow their way?
They have like really good cover, but yes, you could.
Yeah, won't hurt anything to try. So I'm going to send 2 arrows up because I can't jump up there this turn anyway.
Okay.
Climbing isn't automatic in this, right?
That is correct. And this tower has a sheen of frost and ice kind of covering
That's
it.
what I thought.
So it would be
That's not
challenging
worth
to
trying.
climb.
Not terrible at it, but I'm not good at it. So we will instead send a couple of longbow arrows to the closest toad.
Alrighty.
Well, now with that roll,
That one goes way high up into the air, comes back down, and hits Brotlord. Woo!
yeah, I doubt a 12 hits, but it was a little better.
No, it does not. They have lots of cover, so
So with the cover, I'm assuming that hits the wall near
it
them. but-
hits the top of one of the crenellations and skips away.
And the tower, the total height of the tower is 30 feet. Was that right? About
The total height,
from where I'm standing to the top of the tower.
it's
There we go.
roughly about 50 feet, more or less. More or less.
All right, so I won't move too far out, but I will try to move a little bit to get a better look at the top of the tower and hoping that I can shadow jump up there.
Okay. This would put you like Probably right about there. On the actual ground. I just moved you to the ground over here.
Yeah, I figured. That's fine. That should be close enough. I can make the jump.
Okay.
As soon as I
Marid-
can see anything, I guess I'll be here just so I'm not standing on the slope.
Okay.
I'm not stupid.
Maridon, you're up. Were you here? Your name changed again, but were you here, Maridon, when I described the ice creature closing the trapdoor?
I was not. No, I got kicked off as soon as we rolled initiative.
It closed the trapdoor, and that's all you guys saw.
After eyes came running down
Yes,
the ladder.
eyes came down the ladder, leaving Brotlord alone, and then the creature closed the door.
Okay.
I did it with
Oh.
panache, whatever you call it.
Might be worth the falling damage, Brotor. Just throw yourself off.
Okay. And then it's Maridon's turn, you said, right?
Maridon's turn.
All right. And Brotor's still up there. So I think that Maridon is going to want to try to shove that open. With it standing on top, a big feat of strength.
All right. Maridon probably doesn't know that it's standing on top. From his point of view, he didn't see it.
All right.
Who on top?
He knows that it's closed.
Right. So
So
you're
it's
gonna.
gonna run up
All
and
right.
try to
So you go up
open
to the top of the ladder. So you climb up
Yep.
about 20 feet to get next to the trapdoor, and
Yep.
then you're gonna try to smash that thing open.
Yes.
Stand by. Let me think for a second. Wow. Okay. Make that roll.
Athletics, I assume?
I'm sorry. Yes, athletics. You put it into it, doing like a shoulder press up on this thing. It lifts up like a couple inches, and your arms are shaking, and you can feel a lot of weight on top of this thing, and then it settles back down.
Okay. All right. So I'll convey that to the party. I'll be like, there's something up there on this thing, and it's not Brotor.
Could be his dead body.
All right, that was your action, sir, to try to open that. And you
Yep.
moved 20 feet. Anything else?
Let's see, what's his movement?
Probably
Okay, 40. So I can climb back
40.
down. So it's 40.
Okay.
So I'll climb back down.
All right, goes back down. And Stefan, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. This is not a fun situation. So, I don't really care if I bust the door open. This is wood, huh? This door?
Yes,
Oh,
it
it's
looks
a
like
stone.
it's wood. Yeah, probably some sort of hardwood.
Sure. I'm going to try and set the wood on fire. I'm going to use produce flame.
Okay. There is a little coating. It looks like a sheet of like ice and frost or whatever. Not like solid ice, but some frost and stuff
Sure.
on it, just for awareness.
Yep. It'll take some time probably, but I'm going to do some damage to it. Let's see.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
13. Wooden door.
3 damage.
Three damage. 3 fire damage.
All right, you attack the door. It's got a little scorch
Yeah.
mark on it now.
I think that's all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to try to figure out a better way. But...
All right. The ice toads begin hopping.
Little terrible ice toads. Like an Edgar Allan Poe poem. And all around, the ice toads were hopping at my chamber door.
They surround Brotlord. Oh wow. Oh, that's not good.
Not what you want to hear the GM say. Oh, wow, hey.
All four of them open their mouths. And their mouths are easily big enough to swallow Brotlord as all four of them begin squabbling over which gets to eat you. The first one comes at you.
To be fair, he drinks a lot of beer.
Misses
That
you
always works.
as you hold it at bay with your hammer. The second one fails as well to get you in its belly. The third one is unable to swallow you. And the fourth one doubles down on all of its efforts, bites at you, also unable to get you in its mouth. The four of them continue squabbling though. Brotlord, it is your turn, and there is a massive frigid aura rolling off from these ice toads, and it is very, very cold up there. My good sir, please stand by. You take 18 points of cold damage from the exceeding frigid air from these toads.
And your cloak of displacement has been countered.
And what would you like to do, Brotlord?
I do. Alright.
Nick is a
I'm-
perfectly acceptable answer.
I'm probably gonna go down, and I don't have enough movement to jump off. 'Cause I'm surrounded. So I'm going to cast Banishment on the giant ice dude here.
Banishment. Oh. Is that a charisma saving throw?
Yeah, 15.
Ooh. All right, here we go. Okay, I have a +9 modifier. And I'm going to roll in the open here for you. Rolled a 17 plus 9, so I made my save. So you attempt to banish him away, and there's some popping sounds. He scowls at you, shakes his head, chuckles.
Alright,
It's like you tried to banish David Bowie. Like, charisma just off the chart.
So that was your action, sir. You have movement.
yeah, but I'm gonna probably
Bonus action to drink potions.
I'm gonna see which potion I have right now. Yeah, I'm going to bonus action and drink a potion of greater healing.
Alrighty.
Guess I gotta roll 44. Alright, so I'll give myself 14 HP.
Alrighty. Any movement? Would you like to try to run away and provoke a bunch of opportunity attacks?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. We are at the top of the order. Feel free to discuss. Bring it
What
back.
about our wizard friend?
Oh,
Wizard
that's
elf?
right. I forget about these people. And you have an assistant as well.
Natalia.
Stefan, could you put Eleanor on the board, please?
Okay. Let's see.
I think she is. Isn't she like...
She's on the
this
board. Yeah.
Wait,
green
she
thing
is?
next to the useless wizard?
I mean, on the initiative order?
Oh, in the initiative order.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
oh, do I have a character for her? I gotta make one. I gotta roll for a commoner. Hang on. Let me get. This is different than last time because I had to actually get into Beyond and get a commoner and
Yeah.
all that stuff. So give me a
I
second.
can't just look it up.
Right.
That's okay. The wizard has many powerful spells. One of these days he's going to use one.
All right. And then let me click on her.
As he prismatic sprays in the tower.
Yep, there you go.
All right. So Casimir rolled really high, but obviously we forgot about him, so he'll just go now. Okay, now it's his chance to redeem himself. You guys
Yeah,
were all
so he
mocking
would-
him, saying he sucked.
Well, he waited until the end of the round to start.
Was it really needed that I use any energy up here?
I didn't hear that, Varys. What'd you say?
I was after. He's just there going, did I really need to waste any energy? Or you guys going to handle this now?
All right. Let's see. I think I have this. I have this under control. What's his name? Casimir? Casimir begins spellcast and wiggles his fingers. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see 7 glowing darts begin to spiral around him. He gestures upward, and all seven of them fly up toward that trap door and slam into it. Stand by.
So we found out magic missiles don't hurt trapdoors. Damn. It has a shield spell. Sorry.
All 7 of them slam into that trap door, and wood explodes in a shower of splinters. And a massive icy shape plummets down through the opening
My reaction.
to land right here, on top of hitting Maridon. So he has 20 falling damage. So we're gonna split this between him and Maridon, since Maridon just cushioned his fall a little bit.
Okay.
So
One way to piss off Maridon.
I'll say 4 to Maridon and 4 to him.
Okay.
And he's gonna go prone as well.
So does my ready to action go off when he comes down the ladder?
Sure. He didn't come down the ladder, but I'll allow it.
Didn't technically come down the ladder, but
So chill touch.
20 for 11 necrotic.
And 11 necrotic, okay. Let me see.
And his movement is slowed by
technically-
10 feet. No. Or no. Oh no, that
could
was
have blasted
ice.
Maridon. He did
Something
come
else.
down the
Damn.
ladder. Maridon came down the ladder first. Probably should have blasted him because first thing down the ladder.
Yeah.
And then
I-
Casimir looks around at you all and says, You see, I am not
No, I'm
worthless.
outside.
Hmm.
All right.
Eleanor.
When it
I'll
comes
take
to
it.
making a saving throw.
Eleanor, you're up.
Yeah. She's just a commoner. She's chilling. She doesn't even have like the apprentice wizard yet, so we're gonna wait for her to do anything.
Wait from the creature.
She's gonna disengage and move
Okay.
back here.
All right, Eleanor wisely moves backwards. Okay, now we are at the top of the order. I'm gonna say I'm gonna roll a d6. If I get a 4 or above, the wooden ladder was destroyed as this thing came down. Okay, the wooden ladder was destroyed as it came down.
Okay.
So it came down, clawing and scratching, and hit it and stuff and broke it apart. All right, top of the order. Feel free to discuss, and I'll be back shortly.
So,
I'm coming, Brotor.
Brotor, it's easier to revive your body if he's laying at the bottom of the tower as opposed to the top of the tower. Just throwing that out there.
The toads go before me, so I was just going to try to just cast Shield of Faith. Give me some AC for the next round.
Are they totally surrounding you? I can't see you.
They're in an L shape around me, so they're not totally. It's 4 of them. So
But you
I
can Superman off the side, right?
don't have
disengage,
that, I
Superman.
don't have enough movement. I only have 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, but falling is free.
edge of the tower is 5, 10, 15, 20. 25 would get me like to the side, to the wall, I guess, not over.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to move so slowly. So they're running dead out. I'm walking. We're both doing fine.
Yeah, Maridon's just gonna lay into this thing, but
I figured. If he can fight from getting out from underneath it to smash it, I'm pretty sure Maridon's exactly where he wants to be.
yeah.
So
yeah.
I also considered casting Spirit Guardians, but if anyone comes up here, you're gonna get attacked by it, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, I think now is. Well, I mean,
I
do
was
what you have
afraid
to
you were
do
going
to
to do that
survive.
last round, but
It's not a bad idea. Keeping it
No.
up would be difficult, though.
Yeah.
You're gonna get. I mean, you got a decent armor class.
You're gonna get brutalized a little bit.
it's the
but-
cold
that's-
that's killing him.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the auto.
Oh
damage.
yeah, that too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think I'm just gonna heal myself. I'm just gonna spend a
I'll come up,
spot
grab you, and jump off the
to
tower
myself.
with you.
So
I'm
So when
okay
I-
with that too. I would not
did,
resist.
I did World of Warcraft. I was a life healer doing battlegrounds, and that's all I do is run out there and heal myself, and no one could kill me. So I'd have like 6 guys trying to burn me down, and no one could kill me because I could heal so fast.
Could you kill them?
No, I couldn't hurt
So
them
it's
at
a
all. I was
stalemate.
life cleric. No, I was one dude tanking six other player
Yeah,
characters.
he was basically
Oh.
tanking 6 other characters. So
Okay.
Yeah, and they're all like
Well,
kill the
the rest
healer
of his
first,
team.
right?
Mhm.
yeah, right, because that's the logic is kill the healer. But
All right, cool. Eyes, you're up.
All right.
All right, I am going to lightning lure. Take this, fat demon person, and get off my friend.
Take that, you fiend. Wait, that's the wrong game system.
Technically, it's just the first one. It's DC 15.
DC 15 strength save.
Yeah.
I rolled a 24.
Damn.
Bastard. I kick him in the cockles. Does that give him disadvantage?
Oh, well, in that case, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably choked on him. Anyway, let's see. That was a action. I have a bonus action left. I can drink a potion. Just drink one for Brotor.
Calling
No,
out for the friend.
I'm done.
Okay. Oh, Casimir. Crap.
Does he have spells already?
He's out of spells. He ran out.
He's not out of spells. He's
That
like,
was
he's
his
sitting there.
clue.
He's like, most of my spells are cold spells. He's looking at this cold creature.
Is he a wizard?
Gosh, you know what? From where he is, he can see Brotlord. Oh, it's a touch
Hit him with a
spell.
cold spell.
Ah, crap. I had the perfect thing for you, Brotlord. Oh, wait a second. That's a touch spell too. Good gravy.
Poor Brotor. Nobody wants to touch you.
Okay. Casimir begins casting a spell. And he casts it on himself. All right. So I now have 60 feet of movement. Casimir begins flying up into the air. So he's going to go up 20 feet. And then he's going to go over 5, 10, 15. So that's... so he's staying out of the range of this guy. So 20 plus 15 is 45. 50 feet puts him right there. So when he gets right there using 50 feet of movement, then he's going to try to grab Brotlord, saying, I'm going to get you out of here. Brotlord, do you resist being grabbed by him?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so he
Can I
grabbed...
use my reaction, like jump into his arms?
Oh, shoot. You know what? Actually, I already used an action to cast a spell. So he can't actually grapple you. So I can't do that. Okay, he's standing right there. He's like, hold on one more round and I'll get you out of here. One more round, okay?
Six more seconds. 6 more seconds is all he needs.
Yeah, just 6 seconds. Yeah, because I don't have any more actions. I can't actually do what I wanted to do. So he's close though. And that's all he's got. So now it is the big ice creature downstairs. So he's gonna use half his movement to stand up, since he was prone. And he's gonna step away from, just off from Maridon like that, just to get off top of him. And I mean, I have 4 different targets here.
Yep.
I have a heavily armored one and one that looks dangerous. He's going to attack Maridon because Maridon probably is right now looking like the most dangerous person to him.
I would agree with that.
So I'm going after
Maridon.
Maridon.
Dangerous.
Though, just for the record, I'm only medium armored with a shield.
Okay. I'm attacking Maridon. Oh, I didn't see that. All right, here we go. Spear at Maridon. What's Maridon's armor class?
I keep thinking it's higher, but it says 15. I don't know if he has something else.
This is very good. He has rage. Usually it protects him from
Okay, yeah.
taking
All right,
much
well,
damage.
The spear misses at any rate.
Oh,
And then he will whip his tail around, trying to sting Maridon.
Okay.
Slams Maridon good for 13 bludgeoning and 12 cold damage. And I don't believe he's raging, so he'll take.
he's not right. Not yet. No.
Yeah. And even when he does rage, he just takes. He has resistance to like physical damage.
Right, not the cold. Right.
Right. Yeah, because he's
Piercing,
not.
crushing, blood, or piercing, crushing, hacking, or whatever they call
Piercing,
it.
crushing,
Yeah.
slashing.
Yeah.
Slashing. That's right.
And that's all this guy's got. Maridon, you're up.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to. These are 10-foot squares, but I want to be. So Maridon will rage. So bonus action, rage. And I don't have any way to turn on his rage. It doesn't let me do much with his character sheet, so I'll just have to add a +2.
3, 2.
2, I believe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2. All right. Oh wait, right here, blood axe raging. Okay, so first attack. 19 hit,
19 hits.
27 damage,
Oh.
and then he gets some other
It's radiant.
right for warrior of the gods or something, right? So or divine fury, right? First creature you hit on each turn, yep, takes 1d6 + 4.
Radiant damage?
Yep. So 8 radiant damage.
Wow.
And that was attack number 1. And then attack number 2. It misses. I don't think I have anything to.
Now, with those attacks,
Normally recklessly attacks, right?
well, not that's what I'm not getting at.
Yeah.
It's got the +10 being added in on that, which assumes that there's like a negative. Oh, I think that's already factored in.
Yeah, it's already factored in.
That's his power attack or whatever. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
cool.
already factored in. Yep.
Okay, cool. And
I normally, I'm not going to. I'll do it next turn. I normally would have, but I'll remember next turn to do reckless. But
yeah.
for this turn, I'll just miss this. So.
All right, you all set?
Yep.
All right, Varys, you're up.
All right, looking up to the roof, I will shadow jump up to the roof.
How far does your shadow jump go?
60 feet.
All right. Stand by.
If necessary, I'll go a little high and drop on.
All right. Here you go.
5, 10, run to there. And you're not too badly dead yet, right, Protor?
Oh,
Let's see how
jeez.
this one takes a few shots.
He probably doesn't look very good.
I mean, at a quick glance, that's all it would have. I mean, does he look nearly dead, or does he look in decent shape? I have no idea how healthy he is. It would be just a
Brotlord?
quick look. So
That's for Brotlord to answer. And
he's
he
leaving. Apparently, he's had enough.
just took his headphones off.
My headphones just died. So is that my turn yet, right?
No, Varys jumped on the roof, and he's trying to decide at a quick look how hurt you look.
I'm moderately wounded. Like I'm about half. Yeah, a little more than halfway.
So that's like not very wounded, just from visual appearances.
Not too bad. And especially if it was cold damage, it would be less noticeable too. So I'm going to assume he doesn't look too bad to Varys at this moment, and I'm going to wail away on this one that's right in front of me. Especially because I don't have my bonus action this turn. So next turn I can grab him and jump off the roof if necessary.
Right.
21 to hit
Oh yeah.
for 11 damage. Okay. Land on the roof, come forward and drive the spear down into the fat toad. And then ripping it out, I stab him again, coming across on him this time. 12 more points. So 11 and 12 damage from the spear.
All right, you give him a couple good stabs, and he's looking quite moderately wounded at this point.
And I use my bonus action, so I can't punch him, so that'll be it.
Stefan.
I could run away from him, but actually, I don't know about the cold, so he wouldn't run away, so I'll stand there. Listen to me, I don't know about the cold.
All right. So Stefan, got this dude next to me. Don't really want him next to me. See if I can get him away from me. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
What kind of saving throws that?
Away.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
All right, I have a +7.
Away.
So 7 + 19, I make my save.
Yeah, probably a little bit.
Do I still take like half damage or something, right?
Oh, good question. I forgot to look at that. Probably because it is for a subtle spell. Yeah, half damage. Yep.
So I can't see.
So it's 5.
5. Alrighty. He appears annoyed at that, Stefan.
Yep.
The ice toads. All right. Well, Varys just attacked them, but they are. All right. Oh, that guy really can't do that. Well, the one that's next to you, Varys, is going to shift his attention to you and take a bite at you. Ooh, misses you horribly. The 3 remaining ones all continue squabbling over Brotlord to see who gets him in his belly first.
They all attack each other.
Here's the first one. Oh, Brotlord! There's a hit. Oh, for 7 piercing damage and 4 cold damage. And you are grappled by this thing. In its mouth, it has you held fast. Put a little indicator on your token, if you would, to represent the grappled condition. And the other one takes a bite at you. Misses you And then the third one snaps at you with its jaws, also misses you. Brotlord, you, sir, this frigid cold air is rolling down upon you. Take 18 points of damage. And Varys, you're next to one of these as well. It's very cold. 5 points of cold damage, Varys. And oh, I'm sorry, Varys, not ignore that, Varys. It's supposed to be at the beginning of your turn, so ignore that. Brotlord, your turn.
Now that Varys is up here, I'm going to shout to, what's his name? Casimir. I'm gonna say, Casimir, let's stay and fight. And then I'm going to cure myself.
All right, Casimir nods. I have just the spell for these creatures. If you can take a step back, though, it'd be better that way.
Yeah, I wasn't done. I just want to get some health first.
Okay.
So just the first one, I didn't mean to cast it twice. And then I will...
Fighters get to do that.
I guess they're gonna...
You're
Yeah,
grappled.
provoke.
You're grappled, so your movement is 0.
Yeah. So yeah, I cast that spell, and then I'm gonna see if I have another potion to drink.
You're gonna double fist the
Hanging in a frog's
potions,
mouth.
just pound them down.
Well, I just cure wounds, and then I'm gonna
Oh.
drink a potion.
Okay, I got you.
This is the vision. I'm in the frog's mouth, pulling potions out of his belt, switching around the teeth.
Pouring them on like Gatorade after a football game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that'll be plus another 11. Alright. And that's it for me.
All right. Eleanor, you're up.
Okay.
Suddenly reveals she's an archmage.
Is she gonna turn in her 2 weeks notice now? I didn't
Right?
sign up for this.
This is not what I agreed to. Yeah. Let's see. Wonder if she can get there. Hang on. Can she scoot past Maridon to get to the stairs over here so she can duck behind them? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
If she wants to avoid an attack, she'll have to disengage, though, right?
She's not near the thing. Oh, is it 10-foot reach?
I mean, she's adjacent to it right now. She's only 5 feet away from it right now.
Oh, these stupid 10-foot squares. All right,
Mhm.
yeah, sorry. So yeah, she would disengage anyway. That's fine.
Okay.
Because she doesn't want to be attacked by it. But she wants to move. If these are 10-foot squares, she's got plenty of movement to get like to here. So the stairs.
So-
These are 5-foot, right?
Well, it's 10 feet to get to the other side of Stefan because it's difficult terrain. 15, 20, 25. She could get to the top of the stairs right here with 30 feet of movement.
Well, I thought you said she was adjacent to it. Is she? Oh, she's right there. Yeah, never mind. I see. It's really hard to tell when he's between the squares, so I got it. That's fine. That's good enough.
All right, so she moves away. Top of the order. Feel free to discuss.
So Luke, what part of me is grappled in the frog's mouth?
What part of you?
Yeah.
He's got his mouth over like one of your arms, and his mouth
So
is covering like half of your torso.
All right, so I can see my teammates.
Yeah, you can see him.
I was thinking of casting Spirit Guardians while we're up here.
Never bad again, Sue. Which
nice.
toad has him?
This one in the top right corner.
Okay. Can I stand here? Like this?
Yeah, you'd have to jump up on the crenellations, but you could do that.
Okay.
Casimir repeats, I have just the spell for this, boys. Just wait and see. These toads will be dead in a moment.
Okay.
Great. If they are, then I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Eyes, you're up.
I would like to kind of walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, hi, Stefan. And then I'd like to cast Flaming Sphere right here. There we go.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to smack the monster with it. Which is a dex saving throw.
How big is that? A 5-foot square?
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's quite convenient that there's a fireplace there for my Flaming Sphere. Just,
Comes out of the fireplace.
yeah.
DC 15? Wow. Dexterity saving throw?
I don't know.
I rolled a 22. I take half damage?
So, 5 fire. I'm hoping fire versus ice monster.
Yeah,
I'm using my brain.
Yes, your flaming sphere appears in that square, then jumps up at it, slams into its side, rolls back away, and you see not a slightest scorch mark on it.
Stupid demons made of hell freeze. Damn it.
You are concentrating. Please put a little red indicator on your
Well,
token,
not
sir.
anymore. Well, yeah, I'll keep it there because it occupies a square. Bastard.
Anything else, sir?
No, I will go be silent in my deflation.
Okay. Casimir is going to fly up about 30 feet. So that'll put him a good 30 feet above the tower there. And he holds out his hands, begins gesticulating, and says, I cast Fireball! And a red bead flies down toward the back of those demons and then explodes in a wave of fire that rolls over. It's going to hit these back 3, because I don't want to hit Brotlord. And they need to make dexterity saving throws. DC 25. Oof. Oof. Let's roll some damage.
5? Holy shit.
Ooh, he's really good. All right, here we go. Dex save. They all failed their dex save. How much damage was that? 21 points of fire damage.
And they're all immune to fire. Oh.
Right.
As the flames die away, all 3 of those toads are moderately wounded, scorch marks covering their flesh, all of the ice that was coating them having been melted away, and a puddle of ice is now forming on the tower around Brotlord's feet. Casimir up above looks disappointed. That should have killed them. We'll have to try that again. And let me mark that spell off. Ice creature down on the second level right here. So Eyes is worthless, can't hurt me. Stefan hasn't, he did a tiny bit of damage. Maridon just smoked me pretty hard. So yeah, let's double down on Maridon.
Okay.
Spear coming at Maridon's face. Oh, that's a solid hit. So I'll have the piercing, so it'll be just only 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
The cold damage is 15 cold damage.
Okay.
And
Ouch.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. All right, no other effects then. And its tail whips around, little stinger coming at you. Whew, slams you hard. I will have the bludgeoning damage down to 5. Piercing damage down to 5. The cold damage is not affected, so it'll be 12 cold damage.
Okay.
He's looking at Maridon with a grin across his face. How's Maridon looking?
He's moderately wounded.
Moderately wounded. Oh, almost there. Maridon, you're up.
All right.
In case he has advantage or evasion or something like that, and the fire was just, or is he immune to fire?
Are you asking me a question that I can't answer?
The flaming sphere deals damage to him at the end of his turn.
Oh,
Because he's standing next to it.
oh, okay.
That matters.
He has no adverse effects from being near your flaming sphere whatsoever. Oh, geez, you just critted me?
Did. Oh, and I missed so horribly with the next one, but yeah. So 32 plus was that 6 and 3 is 9, so 41 total.
Oh, very nice. You slam this thing hard, and he's beginning to look just a little lightly wounded. Your other attack misses. Anything else, sir?
Bonus attack. You crit.
That's not a thing.
I
He gets
I
a
know he
bonus.
gets it when he kills.
He gets a bonus attack when he kills
Yeah,
a
he gets
creature.
bonus attack when he
yeah.
kills something.
Yeah.
I
He
think
also
gets a-
doesn't have.
I think
I
he
know what
gets
you're
a bonus
talking about.
attack when he crits.
I'm looking.
I mean,
No, I think it's when he kills something.
I know it's when he kills something.
I know it's when he kills, but
Yeah, he and the other because there are barbarians that can get a third attack, but they have to take a level of exhaustion. He doesn't have that.
Okay, well, let's keep moving.
Yep.
All right.
If we're wrong, we'll retcon this whole thing and replay the game session. Varys.
nope. When you
From
score,
Death House?
Nope, right here. Sorry. On your turn, whenever you score a critical hit with the melee weapon or reduce the character to 0 points, you get a free attack as a bonus action.
Cool. What is that part of?
So he does get
What is that part of?
Great Weapon Master.
It is.
That's
Okay.
Great Weapon Master.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. All right.
Sure
So,
enough.
So he
so
does.
we apologize profusely. Eyes. We just totally like disregarded your high intelligence score, and we apologize for that.
It's not like he ever bends the
I'm-
rules for his benefit
I'm-
or anything.
Do we
No,
know?
it's not.
Oh, I do
So-
not. I even turn myself in sometimes.
So 39 on the next one. 22. So I'm assuming 22 hits.
You
Yeah.
don't get the divine except on the first hit, though.
Oh, you're right. So 32. Thank you.
Just 30.
32
Right.
rage.
Or is the 2 from the rage?
Choose from the rage. Yep.
I'm trying to figure out how
Okay.
it's all laid out. I'm like, what? Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
32.
7 divine.
All right,
39,
you
32.
cleave your axe heavily into this thing again, opening up a large gash. It's starting to look annoyed.
Okay.
And is that all, Maridon?
I think so. Can I drink a potion? Is that a bonus action?
That is a bonus action.
I'm gonna
You
do that.
used it to attack. You
Yeah.
used it to attack.
Oh, then I'm not gonna do that.
Your third shot's a bonus action.
Okay, good enough.
Varys, you are up, sir.
All right, I have peer up on the cremulation. And then I'm going to spear the one that's got Flotor grappled.
Oh my gosh, I'm real.
12.
12. That hits.
All right, 9 points in a con save. Stunning fist.
I'm reloading.
Stunning strike, technically.
You're trying to stun my toad?
I am, so it has to let go of my friend so he can get away.
Oh.
Oh, and I should have taken damage from the one I was next to, right?
Wait, how much
Cold
damage? How much damage was it again? I'm sorry.
I only did 9, and assuming that didn't kill it, I'm going to stunning strike it.
Okay, yeah.
or maybe I have to decide
Hold
before
on.
I swing
You do
it.
take some cold damage. That'll be 1 cold damage, sir. And
Okay,
I have to
that'll
make
kill
a
me. No.
Constitution saving
Con
throw.
save.
I got that.
DC 14.
I failed, so I'm stunned.
Does he let go of Brotor then?
Stand by.
I have no idea.
I mean, it would seem reasonable, but who knows?
I know. That's my
So,
like.
a
I
stun,
hope he does, but
a stun creature is incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
Yep.
Can't take actions or reactions. Is all that means. Grappled.
seems weird that he could hang on.
The
to
condition
him when he
ends
looked at it.
if the grappler is incapacitated. All right, so he
Yep. All right.
lets go of you, Brat Lord. No longer grappled.
I'm going to take my second spear strike, actually, at the one I hit first, not the stunned one, but his buddy next to him.
The stunned one, just for what it's worth, looks mortally wounded at this point.
Well, I'm coming back to it. I just wanted to take a shot at the other one.
Okay.
Ooh, 26 to hit for 12.
Your spear goes into this creature. Lethal or non-lethal?
It's dead lethal. I'm pinning it to the ground and then flinging it over the side, man. I've had enough of this.
All right, it goes flying over the side. Falls. Who knows how far? It disappears into the mists. It is gone.
And then I'm actually going to flurry of blows. The one that's stunned, I'm going to punch. Actually, probably kick at this angle. Do a just nice front kick on him. I have advantage because he's stunned. 25 to hit for 7.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal. He's going over the edge too.
You front kick him over
Front
the
kick right off
edge.
the back.
He disappears down
And
into
then
the
I
mist
will-
below.
I will hop down and take my other unarmed strike at that one. Six,
Oof.
11 might not hit.
He ducks his head to the side.
There's a little
You-
too much movement there.
You miss.
Hold on, I gotta look one thing up very quickly. I'm almost positive. And then knowing that these guys elude cold, I'm gonna go here, here, and here.
Well, this guy is going to use his reaction to try to bite you.
No, he is not. I have mobile. If I attack him, he can't take attack of opportunity against me.
Bam.
He's busy. He's busy ducking my round kick. As he ducks, I pivot and just trot over there with kind of a.
Stefan, I will give you 20 levels if you attack Varys. Come over to the dark side, Stefan.
Really?
Don't tempt me.
Come
I'm
to...
looking at it, Stefan.
I should be
Spells.
tempting eyes. Eyes would accept.
Eyes would accept. It's true.
Hell, I'd do it for one.
At that point, I think I'm good.
Okay. We are at Stefan, yes.
Oops.
Finally have a successful turn, and the GM gets all cranky with me.
All right.
Most of the time, I spend my time watching Maridon
That's
butcher
the
things. I'm like, I finally heard something. I'm going to kill you for it. Really?
It's my job.
Let's do. He seems to really like attacking Varys. So, or not Varys.
No one's attacking him.
Maridon. So since he likes attacking Maridon so much, I want to keep Maridon alive. So he doesn't attack me. So I'm gonna cure him.
That's the most Stefan reason to cure someone I've ever
It
heard.
certainly is.
I don't care if you die, but if you die, he might turn his attention to me.
Heal him for 9.
I think Cure Wounds is a touch, which means you need to be adjacent to him.
Oh, he's over there.
Yeah.
Okay, I can move.
You can move through Eyes' space and just
I
skedaddle
can,
next to him.
yeah. Be right like here. Is that still adjacent? That's still like
Yeah.
not away from the guy. Okay,
Yep,
yeah.
yep, you're
I'll
good.
do that.
Can't you just do your sorcery fire spell?
I could, but there's no reason to spend a point on it if I'm going to be
I
next to the
can't
guy
see
anyway.
the situation, so
Yeah. No, there's
I
no
can't
reason
see
to
the
spend it.
situation, so I can't tell how safe or dangerous you're doing.
No, it's fine like this. So, oh no.
Awesome.
And then
Let's see. Oh,
no good bonus action stuff that I can think of. So, and I moved. I think I'm good here. I'm good here.
All right, that's Stefan. Toad guys. Oh, that's me.
I'll take it for them. They jump off the cliff.
Well, Brotlord is still standing there. So they're gonna bite at Brotlord. Here comes the first one, getting its mouth open, coming at your head. It's gonna try to get your head in there. It misses. The second one bites at you and misses horribly. Brotlord, at the beginning of your turn, the cold, frigid air rolls over you for 7 cold damage.
Dude, your beer's gonna be
Oh,
so
it's just
delicious
me.
after this fight.
Nice and cold and frosty.
Yes, totally, yes. You gotta crack open one of your kegs as soon as this fight's over, dude.
No, right?
Frosty keg of beer.
Like, all right. I know this is probably going to be useless, but I'm going to, as my bonus action, I'm casting Shield of Faith. To give me +2 to my armor class.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to attempt to move over here.
Oh yeah, they're both biting at you. I rolled a 1. Oh! I rolled a critical hit on you, dude.
Oh, damn.
That's gonna be a total of 15 points of damage. Some of it's piercing, some of it's cold, and you're grappled. Oops.
All right.
Where is that? There we go. You're grappled by the bottom one too, for whatever it's worth. Severus will want to punch it, I'm sure.
It does seem likely.
And that was Brotlord's turn.
I just used my bonus action.
Yep. So you have an
Right.
action still.
Um,
For what it's worth, these 2 toads that remain both look pretty moderately wounded.
I'm just going to try to hit it. I want to throw my hammer at it because I do more damage. Actually, I'll just use it. I'll cast a spell. I'll cast Toll of the Dead on the one that has me grappled.
All right. What kind of save is that?
So, Wisdom for 15.
I failed. How much damage?
You're missing some of your hit points. 19 points of damage.
Jeez.
Ooh,
That'll do it. Would you like to describe that, sir?
I whisper, and as it actually has me grappled by like my head, so I'll whisper with my head in its throat, like feel the death coming, and then it just dies of necrotic damage.
All right. Falls limp to the ground, shrivels up black. I do need a Constitution saving throw for you to keep concentration on Shield of Faith from its
Okay.
critical hit when it grappled you.
There we go.
All right, you have concentration still. And Eleanor, you are by the stairs as you try to keep away from this massive devil ice creature.
Yep. She just moves a little further down the stairs.
Okay.
Just so she can peek out, but not engage with it.
Alrighty. And top of the order, any discussion?
hey, I forgot his name again. Elf guy, go help him down there. We got this, Toad.
He nods. Got it.
Casimir.
Casimir, there we go.
Yeah.
I kept saying, you're going to say Celestial, and I knew that wasn't right, but Casimir. I'm going to move in and try to help finish this guy off for you, Brotor. And between us, we should be able to kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. You could probably kill it. If you kill it, I'm just gonna jump downstairs. There's no stairs though, so.
No.
All right. So you might want to stand up here and throw hammers.
Jumping's a little easier for Varys.
Yeah, jumping's no big deal at all for me, but you might want to stay up here and throw hammers. You're more damage and you're not getting beat up.
Yeah, this might be the safe spot for me.
Yep.
All right, Eyes, you're up.
Shocking grasp. Is he immune to lightning?
You reach out, electricity arcing from your fingers. It races over his body. He looks at you, mildly annoyed. You can see a couple tiny scorch marks on him.
All right, I contributed. This is the damage that kills him, by the way, I mentioned. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I hit him with the flaming sphere. Just bonk him in the head.
With the bonus action, just for kicks.
I mean, what else do I got?
Yeah, he looks at it, looks at you, just ignores it. He's like, you're right. Doesn't
Kind of
do
like the
anything to him.
basketball off the, check him.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, done.
Casimir. Casimir has line of. He's gonna move right there to have a little bit better line of sight to the ice creature down below. Well, shoot. You can see your fireball not doing anything down there. Your flaming sphere. So that's gonna leave him with. Jeez, not a whole lot of options here. He'll gesture with his hands and send 3 blue orbs flying at that creature down below. Nine points of damage as they slam into him. And he looks at Eyes. See that?
It's the Casimir we've come to know and love.
Hey! Did you see the fireball? Did you see the fireball?
I didn't have line of sight.
Not you. Talking to Brotlord.
It didn't kill anybody.
Hey!
Probably had,
Soften them up.
he had blood in his eyes.
So that was his action. He flew a little bit. He can't really do anything else. So that'll be his turn. The ice creature down below looks at Maridon, Stefan, and Eyes. Grin spreads across his face. Welcome to my cage of ice. And ice crystals begin to form in the air all around him, creating a dome of ice. And all of you guys are caught standing. The wall forms around you. And when that happens, you guys get to do something. Stand by, please. All right, I need all 3 of you, Maridon, Stefan, and Eyes, to make dexterity saving throws. Oh, that's a failure. Failure.
Okay, Maridon. This is something he can see coming, right?
Yeah.
So it's advantage.
Yeah, you would have advantage.
Okay. Yeah.
Ugh, okay, you passed your save, so you'll take half damage.
Oh, I didn't make a save.
What?
It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's the same. I didn't roll a save, but it's the same. I actually rolled a check, but they're the same for me. So.
Okay.
So all good. All right. So he takes half damage.
So it's 37 points of cold damage to Eyes and Stefan, and then half of that to Maridon.
Okay.
I cast Absorb Elements.
Okay, using your reaction.
Yes. So that halves that damage. Now my brain has to divide 37 by 2, and it's not working.
18.
Thank you.
All right. And when the wall appears, each creature in its space is pushed out by the shortest route. So, and you guys can choose which side of the wall to end up on. So,
Being inside or outside?
correct. Would you guys like to be inside or outside of that wall?
I'll hang out inside.
Yeah, I was gonna say Maridon would definitely be inside.
Okay.
Stefan, I'm not feeling so much like an inside guy, right? Everybody would agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, he goes flying out the window.
So I was like, a way to get away from him? I'm away.
Right. Wait a minute. There's a ice between us. Yeah, I'm gonna take that out.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we'll leave you in your current square, but we'll say you're on the
Okay.
outside of that wall.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
All right, beautiful. And that was his action. So that is his dealio. Maridon, you're up.
We got it now. We know his true name.
His name's Dilio.
Is Dilio. We know his name. He's death.
Don't say his true name too many times. You'll kill him. You'll
I
trap
think
his
he'll
soul.
summon like the Wu-Tang Clan.
22 to hit.
Wasn't that a Wu-Tang thing? No, Busta Rhymes came up with Dilio, right?
So I'll take 37 damage from the first attack.
Good gravy.
38.
D8's already in there.
No, 38.
Oh, 38.
29 plus 9.
Is it plus 9?
29 plus 9 is 38.
Man, I'm bad at math today. Okay. 29 plus 9 is 38. You're right.
Oh,
My bad.
well, as your axe slams into him, Maridon, lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, absolutely lethal then, yeah.
Would you like to describe this, sir?
Let's see. So, yeah, okay. Let me. So I know Maridon likes to cut things in half generally, right? So I'd like to delimb him. Is kind of how we'd go about this.
Black Knight
Delimb
style.
it, just completely delimb the guy, and then just put the axe through the cranium there. So.
All right, that's what it looked like. So you can take off all of its
Whack, whack,
limbs,
Wonk.
whack off its tail and stuff.
Yep.
All right, beautiful. And it goes down, and
Very
the
good.
ice begins to melt away into nothingness. As this thing is gone now. And Maridon, anything else, sir? You have some movement, attack.
Yeah. If the ice is melted, can I move or is so it's gone, right? Yeah. Is there anything else I can even do here? Jeez.
It's 20 feet up to the next. Yeah. So there's
Yeah,
no
but
way up.
there's no way to get up there.
Correct. Yep.
There's no ladder anymore. No, I think I will look angrily at Stefan and with the understanding that the rage either continues or I get healed.
Okay. And Varus, you're up.
You gotta save damage one way or another.
5, 10, 15. Take a spear strike, run back to it, wielding the spear, lunging at it. 15 to hit for 9.
And lethal or non-lethal, sir?
Oh, one more lethal off the side of the cliff.
All right, it goes flying. Woo! And that'll do it. We're no longer in combat, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I need to bio real quick, and then we can get back to it.
All right.
I'll be back as well.
13 out of 69 health.
Yeah,
Right now.
Maridon.
You
Maridon's
should
at
probably talk to our cleric.
just over 10%.
I've used all my spells to heal myself.
I have no spells and no way to heal you. I'm sorry.
I mean, we're just gonna have the long rest.
So I'm good with a short or a long rest, but that's because I'm not hurt. So.
Yeah, I get nothing from a short rest.
That's for Maridon.
I guess I could spend hit die. That'd be cool.
Well, with however many you got left. But
We haven't short rest in a long time.
I say I've got all my hit dice. I assume everybody does.
Yeah, Stefan's good. On entirely good on hit points. Really, it's Maridon and
They took the views. I took 1 point from cold, so you know.
Maridon. Maridon is beat to hell. He's
Yeah.
I think I
well,
took-
he was taking the massive one.
he was. Yeah.
He and
I think I took
Brotor.
like I think I took like 40 points. 40 points of code damage.
See, I don't feel bad for you, Brotor, because you're the one who decided we needed to fight these things.
Maridon
So-
took 85 in this fight.
Wow.
And he likes it, so I'm not feeling bad for Maridon either, because
Yeah,
he
yeah,
thinks
yeah.
it's happier than he's ever been, probably. He's probably going, man, that was the best thing that's ever happened to me.
All right, so I'll spend 1 second level slot to get some health back, and then I will use the rest with hit.
I mean,
dice.
I'm not objecting to a long rest in this tower. I mean, if other people need it, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I would like at least a short rest, but if a long rest is needed, it won't bother me to do. It's a fairly
No.
secure place to rest.
When the last time you long rested was, though.
Yeah, that's what I'll have to check with Luke. I think it's been a while because it was back in Valaki, but
You
I'd
guys
just like to point out for in case Trevor watches the VOD that like this here, see this is Strahd's dining room. See how there's no chair at the end there? That's for you, buddy.
if Maridon sees it, he knows. There's the chair he took.
all right.
Didn't he take 2 chairs though? Wait.
I don't know, did he?
I don't
You
remember.
last long rested. Let's see. Barovian calendar. What's today? The 19th? I think you guys are good to long rest. If you want to right now.
Sweet.
You mean I should have been blowing spells this entire time? Damn it.
I was. only
Hell yeah, he was.
Only
That
because
guy cast a, he
only
fifth
be,
level spell
Yeah.
the door.
well, I mean, my rationale for casting like big spells was that freaking like ice creature looked really nasty, you know. So I was like, we're gonna do something here. And yeah, he cast a
I'm just
5th
more
level.
amused by the fact that
He cast a 5th level magic missile to blow the door away because I mean, the rationale was, look at one of our team members is about to get murdered. I need to open this door up. You know, why wouldn't I unload on that door? And then he cast the fly spell, and then he cast a fireball spell, and he cast magic missile a second time, just not upcast. But yeah, he was unloading a little bit. But I feel also, I want to point out, that he felt a little bit like he had to prove himself to you guys too, because in the last
Right where he
last
did
combat,
nothing.
he wasn't able to do anything, and you all mocked him endlessly and almost let him die. So he needed to like prove his worth to like survive future battles, so he would actually heal him and stuff, you know.
Right.
he's got to make a saving throw before we're going to count that. You know that. I just think it's funny that the highest, most powerful spell he cast was at a door.
At a door.
But it 100% probably saved Brawler's life.
It worked. It's just a funny notion.
Oh no, it was perfectly fine.
That was
It's
his
just
claim to
funny that
fame
of all
in the-
the spells, his biggest, nastiest spell he threw was at the door. Then he eased off when shooting
So
the guy.
so far,
Yeah, first
so
level.
far the record is Maridon killed a bunch of things, Brotor killed a bunch of things, and the elf wizard killed a door.
With-
He saved Brotlord's life.
I'm thankful. Well, I'm not unthankful.
Yeah.
It's true, he did.
It's true. All right.
I was up there. We'd have been fine.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
I think we should.
Well,
So
I
we're
think the discussion was-
discussing long rest
Yeah.
versus short rest.
Yeah. I think
Long
long rest.
rest.
A long rest since we're able to, but
Yeah, long rest is always preferable if we could do it. But especially with you being out of spells, that's not good.
I'm
Yeah.
not totally out of spells. Like I have 1 4th level. I have 3 3rd levels, I believe, and 2 2nd levels, 1 1st. So I mean, we can short rest, and I can use some hit dice to get HP back.
this may be the last chance we have for a long rest in a while.
It
I
might
just
be,
think
yeah.
it's funny that you're like, I'm out of healing, except for this 4th level and 3rd level.
I mean,
spell.
let's do it. Let's do it. Let's camp out here.
I mean, it's the most
Because
secure
once we get
location
into the
we've
temple,
seen.
you're right.
Hey, Luke. On that topic we were discussing earlier, I'm going to send you a private chat through our Zoom here.
Okay.
This is something that I
Now
found that I thought would
steroids.
be interesting. It would proc the effect, the normal horrified, frightened thing.
I'm stabbing Stefan through the eyes because he's sending private messages to GM, so obviously he's turned evil.
Well,
I
X,
just logged into DM layer. On
You know how you
Twitch.
make us do the checks, like the horror things, the sanity checks type things.
This would be for you.
It would be when somebody saw that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be what would happen.
Oh, and then there would be a sanity check.
Correct.
Ooh, okay. And then you also had the other thing you emailed me too, right?
The what? Sorry, somebody said something.
There was the other thing you emailed me as well. It was like,
Yeah.
Um,
There's all the stuff that I already said, but you wanted something more, so throw that in there.
okay, that's cool.
Okay.
By the way, just for the record, I appreciate the sneaky stuff because
I do too.
Um,
I'm a big fan of. As a DM, I'm a big fan.
I'm absolutely terrible at the metagame game. No bones. So if you don't want me to know, please don't let me know.
So the
But
only
then-
other thing
Luke-
then that's noticeable for everybody. Well, go ahead. I'll talk later. I've just got stuff. Mine's just character stuff. So go ahead. No big deal.
So I had my hand in some skeleton reaching for some treasure, right?
You were trying
Isn't
to.
that what,
Yeah.
isn't that what sparked all this?
It-
Can I
it was.
finish that action?
It's gone now. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Another one, and 4 more toads shows up.
Right.
It starts the fight over again.
It's like,
There's
Wouldn't that
knocked
be
it off, and he knocked off the
worse?
toad.
you want
So
more,
that's
do
going
you?
for-
All right. You were reaching for a bunch of treasure and stuff under there. There was a leather satchel frosted over with a few coins spilling out of it. You reach under these, move these bones aside, break away some ice. Takes a little bit of yanking and jerking and maybe tapping with your hammer to get it free. Eventually you get this satchel out of there, open it up. It's really stiff. The leather in some places just breaks apart completely. It's so brittle. And inside there are bunches of coins, some gems, and little potion bottles and some scroll cases. So who is our loot list person?
Normally
Maridon.
Maridon.
I don't know if
I think I got access.
I was gonna say I don't know if I know where it is. So if somebody else has it, that'd be good.
So let me Google Excel sheets. So if Google was funding your site, Luke, I just demonetized you because I called it Excel.
Yeah, they'll be deeply offended.
Yeah, for sure.
This is Google Sheets. Not
Oh, you son of a- It's not Excel, it's Google Sheets, darn you.
Why would I Google Sheets? I know what they are.
I get a bad
Are
case
you
of
sure?
Google Sheets sometimes.
That's bad. That was bad, Kevin. That was bad.
You know, sheets.
You're welcome.
Sheet is one of the words my wife cannot pronounce without saying a swear word. And beach is another one.
Get that long E sound, huh?
It's hard. Yeah, it's really hard. Yep. It always comes out the short I. Yeah, always.
Yeah, whenever I say beach, I say puta instead. Oh, oops.
Thanks,
So
Joe.
stupid,
Now
right?
you're monetized.
Yep.
You guys, you just let me know when you want me to remove him from the game. I can get another player. Just let me know. Okay, are you ready for the loot list?
Yeah.
Okay. 70.
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wait.
Well, it looked like the Google sheet was like ready to type and everything, and then I
Remember
start
that,
typing, and it's like, wait.
Remember that removed from the game question?
That's because you
I'm ready. Go,
misnamed
go, 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 go.
A giant rock flies out of the mountains, grabs eyes, and flies off. We never see him again.
Never see me.
Or do I become the secret bad guy?
It's not a secret.
Well, not so
Meaning-
secret bad guy. Poorly
Okay.
called secret bad guy.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Yes. Ready.
70 copper pieces. 210 gold pieces. And there are 4 quartzes worth 50 gold pieces each. There are 9 healing potions. I'm assuming you guys are going to be sipping potions, so you'll figure out what they are. There are
They're done.
3 greater healing potions. There is 1 potion of invisibility. And then there are 5 scroll cases. Upon opening them up, our casters and arcane people in the group collectively can probably identify them. So we will determine what they are. They're just random spells, so bear with me. All right. The first spell scroll is heroism.
Is that a free spell?
The next spell scroll is Guardian of Faith. That's a cleric spell.
What's the name of it again?
Guardian of Faith.
The next one is stand by. Dispel magic. And the next is Stone Skin.
Ooh.
And how many of that? How many have I said so far?
4.
All right, one more.
Come on, meteor swarm.
Almost.
Regeneration.
Hold person.
All right, it's got it all. Let me know if you want to put them on your character sheet.
Yeah. Was anybody interested in those? Because if so, divvying them up now is probably best.
Yeah, like
I could use some more potions.
I think Brotor might want a healing potion or something.
Yeah, I would definitely take I'll take a greater healing and a couple of the smaller healings.
Okay, I got Brotor down
Definitely
for
could
greater
use some
healing.
healing potions.
I would like to give a greater healing to Maridon, but I can't. But I'd like to.
I can record it on this sheet.
Yeah, you probably should. It won't let me record anything on a sheet.
So Brotor, Maridon, and did anybody else take a greater heal?
I could use one. I'm often up front getting beat on.
Let's see. I could also, like, I'm going to take one of the small ones.
How many small ones do we have?
Right. 9.
Yeah, I'll take a couple of those.
Okay, so 2.
There's 6 left.
And so Varus, you got the greater heal.
That's good. Any lessers too, or regular ones, just for good measure?
Yeah, there's 6 left.
If I can have a couple of those, that would help.
Okay, I got you down for 2. Stefan?
Hang on. Yeah, Stefan would take 2.
And then we'll give
Okay.
Maridon the other 2.
That sounds
Did
good.
I take any yet?
I took 1.
Okay.
Just because I clip it to my bat when my bat's alive. Some dungeon master keeps killing him.
I'll take that Guardian of Faith or edit.
Yeah.
All right. That's good because I can't cast it.
Yep.
I mean, I can. I have to make a check. I've never made a check for casting a spell scroll.
I'm ready to try. Hand it over, guys.
Invisibility potion?
Yeah, I feel like Varus would be deadly with the invisibility potion.
Yeah. Use our.
I'm happy to have it. I am the sneaky one.
It's all you. It's all you.
Let's see. There were scrolls. A scroll is a spell magic I feel like we need to keep around.
Yep.
Someone needs to put that on their sheet. Stefan can't cast it yet.
Do you have it on your character sheet, Brotor?
The spell magic. Let me check. I'm pretty sure I do.
I know you can cast it, but whether you've memorized it or not.
Well, I haven't prepared it. I know that for sure. Let me see if I know it though.
I'm pretty sure you do.
What level is that?
3rd.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have that prepared actually.
Well, got an extra kicking around.
Never one on a scroll's never bad, so you don't use the spell slot for it.
What do we got left?
and-
Nice.
Heroism? That's a bard spell. Do we have any bards? Well,
I'm as close as we get, so the
Yeah.
answer is no.
Give Stefan another level or 2.
Who else can... Wait, it might be a warlock spell.
No, heroism is bard, paladin, and then a bunch of domains: order domain, peace domain.
Okay.
Oath of Glory, Battlesmith. Yeah, I don't know, bard or paladin. We don't have either one of those.
Yeah, we have no paladin Ravenloft. Boy, we're dumb.
That's because we don't like carrying the giant sign that says "Come kill us."
I'll put it on my character.
Come on, yeah.
Well, actually, we can sell that.
Yeah.
I'll take the other 2 magic scrolls, Stone Skin and Hold Person, because I don't think anybody else can cast them.
Brawlord can cast Hold Person as a cleric.
Oh, that's true. You want that?
Yep.
Right, Lord?
I have Hold Person. The Guardian. And what was the last one? Dispel Magic.
And
Alright,
so
cool.
I'll take Stone Skin.
Stone Skin is so. You want to talk about like one of the biggest nerfs in the history of the game?
Oh yeah.
It takes up
It used to be
concentration.
the spell.
Yeah.
Concentration, and I think it gives you like resistance.
It
Yeah.
gives you resistance.
Yeah.
That's all it gives you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
stupid.
4th level concentration resistance.
Yeah.
To
It's
non-magical, by the way, not even to magical. Non-magical.
Compared to the old Stone Skin that was like the king of spells.
yeah. Didn't it just negate a hit period, like so many hits?
It just would negate so many hits. Period.
Yeah.
It had a pool of damage.
Which is why it still had magic missile was still pretty good against it. But
Because originally it was just hits.
Uh-huh.
So you could literally like throw things at them like rocks that didn't do damage. That used to be
But
how
no,
you
it-
beat it, was you just throw
Stone
hordes
Skin
and
is
hordes of
really, I mean, for
stuff
4th
at them.
level, really for a 4th level spell, it's not worth a 4th level spell.
Yeah, I mean,
No. And then you have other spells that are like 2nd level and are better than that.
Way OP, exactly.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
there's that green flame blade, that people use on whips.
Yeah,
so
that-
it's just way
That
out.
damn whip and green flame blade.
Oh,
that was
gosh.
breaking the game.
Totally broken.
It's
Yeah.
gross.
I mean, it's really a good thing that 5.5 is going to come out in 3 years. I mean,
Yeah.
it
Fix
really.
a few of those things.
I'm sure they're gonna like fix all their oversights.
Absolutely.
Absolutely no problem whatsoever.
There will be
Yeah.
no weird rules that
No.
are that are
Mm-mm.
difficult to understand why they exist.
Uh-uh.
No
What
spells
they're gonna-
that don't make any sense. None of that's gonna happen.
None of that.
Truthfully, all they're going to do is change stealth a little bit, and no one will understand it again. Like,
I just think everyone's gonna be happy with it, and no one's gonna complain about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
you
what would
haven't
this
been
world
gaming
be?
very long, have you?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care what game system you make, somebody's going to complain.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He was obviously being sarcastic.
I know he was. I was teasing him back.
All right, ladies and
I'm gonna be-
gentlemen, what would we
Okay.
like to do here? I heard long rest. Are you long resting?
I think that's what we'd like to do.
yes.
I think in the tower we'll go down in long rest.
All right. So, what? 2nd floor? 1st floor?
The second floor has a big hole in the ceiling now, right? Where the top door was? Or
That's
is that
cor-
the third floor? I've lost track on the floor.
First floors.
The 2nd floor has a big hole in the ceiling. Correct, where the trapdoor was.
So maybe first floor.
I think you guys broke in the door completely on the 1st floor. So you have
Maridon picked it.
you have 0 door on the 1st floor.
Second floor, then.
Second
I
floor
guess
is-
so. We'll sleep in our warm clothes.
All right. So
I
you
was gonna
guys
say, we'll set up a little thing.
gather together on the 2nd floor. I'm gonna throw some minis down there. Ooh.
Huddled together for warmth. You know how it is.
Oh yeah. Oops. All right. What time is it? It is. I mean, it's after you guys were like distributing loot and stuff. It's around 6 o'clock in the evening anyway.
Perfect.
Who's on first watch?
On first watch.
I mean, I'm usually take it after my 4 hours, so.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'll be
Brawlord,
first.
Eyes are on first watch. Excellent. Eyes, please roll a d12 for me.
Yes!
Reroll there.
I am awesome. I mean,
One?
just
Okay, let's consult something.
and the tower goes.
Right?
What level are you guys? 6, right?
First or second?
First.
I think
6.
we're, no, guys, don't lie. We're third.
We're 8. Don't lie.
We're
18.
third. Be
All right.
honest.
Eyes, I will let you
Yeah,
also.
we're second level.
Eyes, I will let you roll the poison as well. Give me a D100 roll, please.
Oh, 1 second.
Is high good? High is good. High! Oh. Hey, wait.
By
That's
any
in
chance, having
Xanathar's,
rested
right?
for an hour, we count as a short rest?
Xanathar's is a player's book, right? So I'm allowed to have it.
Stop it.
So, Eyes and Brotlord, during your rest, you guys hear some noises from outside. Some scraping and growling, and then a roar. Looking out the tower window, you can see on the bridge. Remember how there was that, like, you know, you haven't got there yet, but like a little bit further on, there was a large bridge crossing a chasm. So you can see being dragged across the large bridge is a massive white bear. And there are two big, beefy men covered with bear skins, white bear skins, and bits and pieces of armor, carrying weapons and stuff. They have chains wrapped around a massive white bear, and they're dragging it across the bridge. You can tell that this white bear, you're looking out one of the windows on the second floor. You can tell that this white bear has been brutalized, abused, probably stabbed sometimes. Its fur has blood matting it and stuff. It's clearly in pain and struggling against these two hunters that are dragging it. And these hunters are like beasts of men, big, massive, bulky men. And they're dragging it across that.
Human-sized?
They're human-sized, yeah, but they're really big. They probably got some other type of blood in them as well. Like, you know, maybe some ogre or giant in them. They're really big. And they're dragging this white bear across the bridge. And you can see about 30 feet away behind, so they're dragging the bear this way. Back from where they're dragging it, you can see two tiny white bear cubs that are barely able to run. They're stumbling after what might be their mother, it looks like, mewling. You know, one of them looks like it's got some blood. No, it's got like a trap caught around one of its paws, dragging it along. There's a trail of blood behind it. They're as they're like chasing after their mother, being dragged away in chains by these two men. They're crying helplessly for their mother, and they're slowly just losing ground as their mother is being dragged away by these two hunters. What would you like to do?
Brotor, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Go back to sleep.
I was thinking bear mounts.
I did lose my dog.
I mean, wouldn't it be sweet to go battle Strahd on bareback? Bet
Should we
Putin-
alert?
I-
Is
I
it
bet
worth
Putin
it
does
though?
that.
I don't know if we're in any condition to like fend those giants off.
They're tiny giants. Maridon's like way bigger than them. I mean, when I
Well,
measure them with my fingers, they're about yay big, and Maridon's like yay big.
let's alert the party and ask Varys his opinion.
Oh, never. Let's go back to sleep. All right, we'll wake up Varys.
You wake up
Varys.
Varys.
Varys, we need a
Out of my
moral.
trance.
We need a moral judgment call here, so we're waking you up.
You know, you've made the
Okay,
decision by waking Varys, right?
Terribly ominous. When
Yep.
you want moral judgment, it concerns me a lot.
All right, there's some humans outside who are, I think, being threatened by polar bears.
Do
No,
we have to go
a
help them?
harmless-
What's the question?
a helpless bear is being mauled by what appears to be poachers.
Yeah, one of those two
Okay, which
things.
is it? Is there a bear being mauled, or are there humans being attacked by a bear?
How are we supposed to know? You're the moral consciousness
Well,
of the party.
the bears chained up, being dragged by the humans with two bear cubs running behind it. And then I'll point out to the
Seem
window
less than
so
ambiguous.
Varys could see.
I wake up Stefan too,
Oh,
and Maridon.
Okay. Maridon is when he hears that there are humans dragging bears, will genuinely shrug and lay back down.
It's Varys. Varys is doing something.
Oh, I just need to figure out why they're dragging this poor bear and why they can't treat it more humanely. So, I guess I'll be back if you want to wait.
Oh. Well,
I'd
that
gladly
works.
go with me, but I may not want you with me.
Don't worry, I have a
Potions split the
revivify
party.
spell in the evil cursed amulet from our demigod patron.
I don't suppose that the hour plus rest I got counts as a short rest for key points. Let's try.
Oh, does it count for a short rest for key points?
I mean, I rested more than an hour, but I'm okay with you saying no. I'm not trying to game the system. I'm just curious if there's anything for that.
I think, I don't know how that actually works. If you guys were going for like a long rest, it seems different mechanically. I don't know.
I mean, neither mechanic makes any sense. So
No,
however you want to call
that's
it.
that's always the DM's call. It's hard to. There's no.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's kind of
There's
a
no
weird
right or wrong
thing
way to
because
handle that
normally-
because it's weird. Yeah.
Right, like do you get to spend hit die or no?
Right. Exactly.
No,
It's this whole.
Yeah, I think you
So-
guys
Well,
declared a
that's what
long
we're
rest,
gonna
so we
hit
should use the long rest rules.
Okay, so that's what I kind of figured, but it was worth an ask. Well,
Yep.
I'm heading out there.
Follow
Alright.
behind.
People.
I'll follow
Couldn't just
behind
let me
Varys.
sleep.
Me too.
All
Secret
right.
plot about being able to ride a bear.
Maridon will grumble a lot and get up and follow.
All right, give me a hot second while I.
Problem is, like Maridon and Barrett and Brotor, you're so badly hurt, aren't you? Did
I'm
anybody get the
moderately
other alpha?
Moderately wounded. Still. A little less than half.
All right, stand by.
Maridon's a lot less than half.
All right, so you guys are all outside the tower now, and you can see down the path this way. You should have line of sight to that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, I'm still on the rooftop.
Oh, I'm sorry. You. Oh, Brow Lord.
There we go.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
So you-
35, 40.
Way over here, you guys can see these two big burly guys dragging this white bear in chains. And it is howling. Like I said, it's all beat up and bruised and bloodied and stuff. And then back on the bridge here, halfway across the bridge, you can hear this pathetic mewling of the bear cubs.
So they're dragging it our way.
They are.
Well, I guess we should find out what's going on. 5, 10,
Attack?
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm not attacking. 35, 40, 45. Hang on, that's only 45. 50,
Say he wasn't
55. So I
attacking.
shadow jump. I'm not attacking. I shadow jumping to there.
You pop out right there. Both of these hunters, we'll call them, pull to a stop, glare at you. Hey! Who goes there?
I'll move a little closer just so we can communicate, but leaving plenty of movement. I mean no harm. I just want to know what you're doing to that poor bear that you're brutalizing.
Ooh. Poor bear. Look at this thing. It's got teeth and a fur.
So if it's something, then kill it humanely and use it as resources.
Well,
drag
we
it along
will.
torturing it.
We will.
Why not right here? Why drag it along harming it all this way? That doesn't make any sense. It makes your job harder and it's harder on the bear. So why not just kill it now and then take its corpse back? That seems much simpler.
No,
Can I move closer?
the shaman needs to ritualistically sacrifice it. I don't think we have to explain ourselves to you.
Don't have to, but I would like you to, because it seems very cruel what you're doing. And
We are the
also
tribe
bad
of
for
the bear.
bears.
We are the tribe of the bear. Our shaman will speak with its spirit and foretell the future. It's our way. We don't question your ways, do we?
You probably would, but you're questioning my way of saying you shouldn't be cruel to it, so yeah, you do.
You talk a lot.
That is true. I've been told that before. I don't talk as much as Eyes, but I make more sense when I talk. I'm just saying if there's a more humane way you can do this, gentlemen. I have no desire to interfere with your rituals, but I can't let you just torture an innocent animal like that.
Well, Varys, it's easier to walk a live animal back than drag it.
Not if the animal's resisting. It's much harder.
They're
If the animal's pulling away from you the whole
He
time.
stopped resisting.
They're dragging it. They're absolutely dragging it about.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I mean, it's resisting all the way, so it's not any easier. It'd be easier to either kill it or knock it unconscious, to take it unconscious.
All right. One of the guys, they have like shields and spears. One of them picks the spear up. He brings the butt of the spear down with force on the bear's head, and it goes limp. Is that better?
Now, see, isn't that easy? Much better.
All
Now
right.
you're not torturing the poor bear.
Oh.
All right.
And then you guys hear
That's
the
probably
mewling.
easier on you too.
You hear the mewling of the calves as they get a little bit closer. And again, you can
Hopefully
see...
they're cubs.
I'm sorry, cubs, yes. And you can see one of them, again, has a hunter's trap around its ankle, dragging it limply kind of behind it, not putting a lot of pressure on it.
I'm gonna make
You
my way
doing
towards
something
that
with
one.
I say, you doing something with the cubs, or are they just being wasted?
Oh, we're gonna let them get bigger. We don't need them
Well,
now.
they're not going to get any. They're not going to get any bigger if you leave that trap on its foot. It's going to die.
Oh.
Zoom. Shadow step over next to them. Next to the cubs, past these guys.
All right, you're there. They don't do anything. They just look at you. Oh, yeah, we probably should take that off.
I'll see if I can figure out how to get it. If it'll let me, and how I figure out how to get it off.
It's probably it's about medium size. It's almost as big as you are. It's in quite a bit of pain as you approach. It doesn't look like it wants you to let it approach it. Give me an animal handling check as you try to interact with it.
Come on, dice. I will use up my inspiration for this one. We'll see if it matters with the way my dice have been going. 15.
All right, you managed to tranquilize it a little bit with calming words and body motions, and it holds its pace. It's still looking at you very cautiously.
I'm just going to take that thing off your foot. Don't make me knock you out. Yeah. Can I, like I said, will it let me get close enough to check the trap?
It's allowing you to get close enough to check the trap. I mean, it's like a spring-loaded jaw trap. So you're gonna need to basically just heft it
I was
apart.
going to say, if there's a release or whatever, I'll do my best. If I can't, we'll see if Maridon can.
Give me an investigation
willing to
check.
try.
Give me an investigation check as you look it over.
That's not my best thing. Nope, no advantage on this one. I used up my inspiration. 6.
You don't see a release, but the trap is buried in a lot of its fur, so it's really hard to see all of its mechanisms.
I used lockpicking or something. I mean, I do have, thieves' tools and proficiency with them. Do they help?
Okay, so you want to try to just like take apart some of the mechanics of it or something?
Take it apart like I would any other trap.
Okay, sure. Give me a thieves' tools check as you fiddle with the trap, try to take it apart.
I'm going to hit a dex saving throw because it's the same thing.
Okay.
No, not saving throw. I have to be acrobatics. The saving throw has my cloak in it. So this is acrobatics, but it's the same. 21.
All right, you fiddle around with it, find the sweet spot, and there was a mechanism to disarm the spring, and you manage to find it with your tools, click it, and the thing goes loose a little bit. And then with your hands, you're able to gently pry it open, releasing its foot. The bear growls, the cub growls just a little bit in pain, and the mama bear, she's unconscious. It growls a little bit in pain, and then retracts its leg. It's kind of holding it still tight against it, only really using 3 feet or so.
Can I pour a healing potion on it to work, or will that not work?
It needs to be
I know we
imbibed.
normally drink them.
It needs to be imbibed.
And under the rations I have, do I have anything that's meat that I could pour the potion on and have them eat the meat? I don't know what. I mean, I just have rations. I don't know that I have any real food. But
Yeah, that would work. I'd allow that. Sure. Saturate it into
so if
the
I've
meat.
got something I can kind of saturate into the meat.
Okay.
I'd eat the meat.
All right. It's in a lot of pain. I need another animal handling check to coerce it to eat that.
Freaking animal handling. Should have just stunned it and poured it out. 18. Never mind.
All right. You with
Stunning fist. Go.
with a little bit of coercing and stuff, you manage to get it to eat your rations, and it gulps them down really quick and starts to back away. And you can see almost immediately some of the healing effect taking place and some of the wounds around its ankle mending itself. It tentatively puts its foot down on the ground, and it'll support some of its body, but it's still a little bit tender. It looks like you removed quite a bit of the pain. So that's just one normal healing potion.
That's one normal healing potion.
All right. And it seems much relieved. The other cub comes forward a little bit and begins sniffing at you. Let's pop back to everybody else. Is anybody else... Okay, so it looks like Eyes is making a snowman. Is anybody else doing
Do
anything?
you want to build a snowman? Oh.
Maridon is nodding off.
He's like, why did I wake up for this?
That's
He's
very
entirely bored by the situation.
great role playing. I agree.
Yeah. Stefan is just standing back. He's just observing, trying not to be noticed. So that's what they're doing. Eleanor's not doing much.
I want to spend some time befriending the wounded bear too. I need to replace my dog. So
I don't know. You should do that.
Can I name it? Can I name it? Target? Let's call him Target.
call him Manhole.
Call it
I'm
Blanco.
gonna cast Prestidigitate.
Call it,
Target
listen,
sign.
Eyes, call it Blanco. Okay? Blanco.
That means white.
But it also means target. El
Really?
Blanco means target as well. It's white and target in Spanish, dude. It's perfect.
Why do I feel like a target?
Isn't that green dude?
Well,
from
in
Street
lieu of
Fighter?
that, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to
Wait, you're not gonna befriend it?
no, you guys are saying it's a target now.
But you already declared your action. You can't retcon that stuff, dude. Come on.
Yeah, you have a bear named Target. It's pretty sweet.
El Blanco. Just call it El Blanco.
Blanco.
Alright. So I'm gonna roll a 0 on my animal handling.
All right, animal handling, 12. Well, Varys already took the trap off, gave it some food, healed it a little bit. It's feeling a lot more friendly and favorably disposed toward the party. So as you go over and try to, whatever, calming words and stuff and befriend it, it nuzzles up a little bit against your hand and sniffs. And then it looks over to its mama, who's in chains and half dead. Looks up at you, Brotlord. Looks at his
Do they just
mama.
keep going. Oh.
This one, the one that was not injured, is now next to its mama bear. And this hunter right here walks over to it and uses his foot to very roughly push it away. Get back! We don't need you right now. We'll come get you in a couple years. And these guys are going to keep dragging the mama bear away. You're going to keep on making some
Good.
progress here.
I'm content. The bear's cruelty's ended. The bear's foot's healed. Maybe it'll go off and live. Maybe it'll turn into food. But either way, done what I can.
So these guys look like they intend to just drag the mama bear past you guys.
Good.
Do I get I feel like those guys are good or evil. Based on like how they were talking, their actions. I'd like to do an insight check on that.
You have disadvantage because you're standing next to Eyes. No.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, insight check. That'll be fine.
I just like the way Maridon, Eyes, and Stefan are standing on the slope here.
$11. You don't get the feeling that they're evil. They appear to be just this is the feeling you get is this is their culture, this is the way they were raised, this is what they do. They are hunters. They're hunting a bear, and they're taking it back for their prize. You don't feel any evil intentions or unfavorable intentions towards you. They're fairly, you get the feeling they're like maybe sort of like primitive, vicious type folk, you know, like they're going to be pretty brutal and stuff, but you don't get the feeling that they're bad people necessarily. They're very different culturally speaking than you, obviously.
Okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this little cub to follow me then.
Can't recommend it. You know the
I've
expected lifespan of animals.
I've set out a moral test for them. If they can walk past my snowman without knocking it over, then they get to live.
Really? So you have made a snowman here as they approach it. So Brotlord, I would like you to make another animal handling check. As they approach your snowman, I mean, I'm gonna roll a d6 here. And we're gonna see what happens based on the die roll. A 6. These guys get up to your snowman, look at it. One of them gets a little bit of a tear in an eye. It's beautiful. Who made this?
Well, I did.
That's a mighty fine ice sculpture you made there. You know,
Thank you.
you could help our shaman make religious totems back at our camp.
Probably.
You could become our indentured servant, making and live a very fine life.
Yes. Wait. No.
I think somebody's calling me. I'm not answering you. Thank you. Goodbye. What? What?
Well, you know, what I'm telling you is I am nobody's servant.
Hold on a second.
Strahd.
I'll be right back.
Except Strahd's, but that's okay.
Nobody's servant.
Oh, since we haven't been, what I was going to say earlier is Stefan's looks have not improved. His ears have now started to fork at the top.
Oops.
Oh, Stefan.
One, why didn't you listen to me and take me up on my ritual? And then two, why did you listen to me about taking me up on going to the witches? Like, seriously, are you crazy?
I don't know. We're feeling much better these days, Ice.
No.
You don't look better.
That's good?
No, it's not. He shouldn't be getting comfortable with the evil inside him.
We are not evil, Ferris.
Yes.
You might not be. The rest of you is.
Evil is harassing tribespeople during their hunt. Like you just did.
I did not. I spoke to
No
him calmly. Did never
reason to
harass
judge them.
I didn't judge
Totally
them. I
harass
discussed with them better ways to do what they were doing.
We will not interfere. Although I very much would like one of their toe bones, but it can wait.
Oh, I can get that for you.
No. Leave them alone. I was just thinking it's funny that, as far as I can tell, in 5th edition, only a fighter wizard can cast 2 spells in 1 turn. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, having 2 actions. Well, unless it's a bonus action spell. But yeah.
But not comprehensive.
Yeah.
I do not.
The official
think you can
FAQ
cast
said they
2
can.
spells in-
The official FAQ because you can cast 1 and then take your action surge and cast the other. And the rules don't. Everything I've
Because
read,
an action surge gives you a whole action. That's why.
The
Right.
whole. Yeah, but haste
It
gives
gives
you
an
an
additional
action.
action.
Yeah. So does haste though, and it
So
doesn't.
that's
give you a
haste. I
spell.
don't know haste at all, but
Yeah.
I don't know if haste has.
I do
something
remember
specific,
action
but there's-
surge being allowing for an additional spell. I do remember
and it's
that.
just weird because I can throw 2 fireballs. Nobody else can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at haste, so maybe haste does too, which would be funny too. But
Nah. It specifically lists off the
can
actions you
only
can
be
take.
used for So haste
Yeah.
can't. The only one you can do it is if you're a fighter with wizard levels.
Yeah, Jeremy
2
Crawford has
levels
said
of fighter, I think.
Jeremy Crawford has said specifically that bonus action spells rules have nothing to do with action surge. They're entirely different.
Right, and that's a total different, and it's even worded differently. So
Yeah.
I
That's
mean, it doesn't
wild.
say anything in it about the difference.
You can in fact cast 2 fireballs. You can in fact do that
Yep.
with action surge.
Or double wish.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just
What,
for
one-
me. It's just
one
funny.
wish-
I mean,
One wish to get what you want, and then realize it's not what you want, and then one wish to undo it.
yeah, that would be a traditional monkey paw method. I wish I could have this. Oh, that turned out wrong. I wish it would go away and leave me alone.
Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Universe. That's the new book that's coming.
Ah,
Monsters of
I
the
found that
Multiverse.
apparently,
Sorry.
and I don't have the new Tasha's, but apparently monks and that can use different weapons. I found out that.
Yeah, Tasha's added a lot of versatility, so people could just kind of play what they wanted.
That was my understanding, which isn't all bad, but it was
No, it's
fun.
not all bad. That's what they're gonna do with that. I'm telling you, that's where that 5.5 is going.
But yeah,
They're just gonna
5.5
say
is pretty much
play what race you want, and then you get a +2 to one stat and
Yeah.
a +1 to another. You choose which ones.
right.
And
Races
I think
that
that's
become
great.
window
Yeah, I
dressing.
don't care. That doesn't bother me. It bothers me a little just because, like the old, I mean, you get older, and like I'm the graybeard AD&D first edition, like back in my day, like, but I fight that feeling. But I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's there for me, but I recognize that's where D&D has gone, and I'm fine
Yeah.
with that.
Yep.
I mean, there's other game systems that work differently, but D&D has gone to that much more race and things is more window dressing than really
Right.
a core of your character anymore, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
If that's how
It
the game is
used to
built.
it used to matter more in like 3rd edition. Race mattered a lot. That +1.
Previous editions always did.
But now in 5th edition, it doesn't matter so much.
No, they're
Yeah,
making
it's really,
race matter
again,
less. Race is more more window dressing, more how do you want to
it's description of the character, not a major facet of the character anymore. Which again, if that's how the game system's aimed, that works really well. It's
Yeah.
just, and that's they've done it gradually over time to make it that's how 5th edition or how D&D is run, and that's great.
Right. Welcome back.
Yeah.
So,
So
stop talking about GM's back.
the phone call that I rejected was from the hospital, like Sparrow Hospital.
Oh.
And right after I turned it down, I was like, what time is it? It's 7:30. Is my wife home yet? And I'm like, my wife's not home. So I was like, I ran upstairs and I was like, double check that she's not here. And then I was like, holy crap. And so I just had to call her real quick to make sure she's okay, because I wasn't sure what the
Oh yeah.
things were clicking in my head. And I was like, oh crap,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
could be
yeah.
bad.
Yep.
hmm
Anyway, we're good.
I get that.
Good. Very good.
Yeah. All right.
So we sell eyes to the tribesmen
Yes.
for 3 beads and a necklace.
Oh yeah. So Eyes, you're going to become their indentured servant. Is that what I heard?
Well, for
No.
if
I
they've
am
got enough
nobody's servant.
necklaces and-
Maybe I'll make
That's
you
Strahd.
my servant.
No, it doesn't work for us.
Well, then you take your bear to your village, and we'll continue on our way, and we won't bother each other.
All right. They move by. As one of them is passing your snowman, he looks at it again, reaches into a pocket. He pulls out a necklace made of beads and like bits of bone and shiny stuff and puts it around the neck of the snowman, nods, and then moves on.
And then peace on it. Yo, snowman. Oh,
So yeah, they move on without bothering you guys.
Okay, back to bed.
Good. Yeah.
Luke, I rolled
Oh,
a
yes.
23 on my animal handling, the second one.
Oh, dang. Okay, Brotlord, with their mother unconscious and towed away, both of these cubs are now taking a liking to you. They're nuzzling up against you a little bit, looking at you with big eyes. They're not tame by any means, but they have some sort of attachment to you, it appears now.
This is not going to end well.
I'm gonna see if they'll follow me back up.
They appear to be tagging along and following you now. I mean, their mother's gone. It looks like you are now their surrogate.
Cool.
Oh, isn't that cute?
I'm gonna just give you control over them. They're like, I don't want to move them around, but they're not tame. They don't follow commands and stuff. I just don't want to move them. I'm gonna let you do
This is
that.
going to go badly.
I'll try to. I'll use. Since they're not tame, can I use an action to see if they'll follow me or come to my location?
They're just following you. Period. They're staying next
Okay,
to you,
cool.
following you as though you were like their mother. So there's no check needed. They're just always following you.
I think he was just trying to say they won't like attack on command or fetch something.
All
or-
right, sweet.
They will
Yeah, I
not
don't-
follow orders. They will not do anything like that. No.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna.
right, cool.
I'm gonna
It's on
call
the F
you
side. First
target
time a dragon breathes.
and
Okay.
you collateral damage.
Come.
Death and taxes.
All right.
But we'll go
Get
back
back-
to the tower and go back to rest.
Yep.
Whee!
That's what I'll do.
Yeah, we should have done that in the first place. Damn it.
All right.
Maridon had felt that way the whole time. I just want you to note.
Come
Yes.
on.
I knew he did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, you can control the bear cubs. If you're able to move them, please do so, because Roll20 will not let me do anything right now.
And they're not like they're tame, so you know.
All right. You guys are back and going to finish your rest then?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We can finish it up. Yep. We had less than an hour of activity. So.
All right. So you guys head back to it. The rest of the first watch passes uneventfully. We are into the second watch. Stefan, please give me a D12 roll. Right. The rest of your rest passes uneventfully. Are you guys just gonna go through until daylight, or do you want to get up at like 4 in the morning to continue adventuring?
Crack of dawn.
Yeah. Let's go right till dawn. Yeah.
Okay, so like
Probably wait till dawn, but leave it dawn. I like the darkness, but nobody else does.
Watch we get up
We could
there
always
and
travel
then-
at night.
I'm
Sleep
fine with the
during the day.
darkness. If we want to travel in darkness, I
Okay.
don't mind.
I can
Maybe we should
see.
do that from now on. Everybody but Maridon
Um,
can, I think.
Uh,
Or right at
can I-
eyes, I mean.
Maybe we could
I
benefit
can.
from a long rest now.
All right, so we're gonna say it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And yes, you all benefit from a long rest, so please take care of the logistics of that.
The darker it is, the happier I am, so the more I can do my teleporting.
All right. All right, all set.
Should I get
Good to
should
go.
I get the bears drunk and addicted to my beer?
Definitely.
Oh, you're
No.
such a good bear dad. You're so good at this.
I mean, you can you can sell
It's
you
like
can sell
the-
beer.
The
Are
dentist
you-
system.
Are you giving the bear cubs Brought Lord's Reserve?
God.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
The other way they could stay with you is you just staple them to your leg. That would also.
This is like typical D&D. Let's
Yeah.
let's get the bear cubs to be our pets, and let's give them beer.
Yeah.
Just gotta guarantee that they'll always look up to me.
You know, Stefan, I've noticed that you've made a violent comment about stapling the bears to the leg. They're quite large animals, and the staples simply just wouldn't hold. You're gonna have to use like bigger spikes, or maybe some fasteners. What do they crucify people with these days?
Do not know.
Well, I got this this hole in my heart where my pet just died.
So now you have to find.
As long as you understand that they're going to die too.
I don't understand it. That's why I literally just brought them with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
They're
waiting.
going
For,
to die too.
I'm naive.
I'm also
Have you
waiting.
paid attention to Bruce Wayne and how often he's died?
Oh, speaking of
They're
which, I
going to die
resurrected.
too.
I keep But I
Just-
keep him in the
I mean-
pocket dimension. Because I got
You have a
smart.
pocket dimension?
Yeah, all
Splashing
familiars.
it, drill.
All
Is
that just a familiar thing? I wasn't sure if
All
that was just a
all
familiar thing
familiars come
now.
with these little. They come with these little red and white balls that you put them in.
Ah. But you have to yell their name when you want to come back. I choose you, Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he flies around saying, Bruce Wayne, Bruce Wayne, Bruce Wayne.
Once I got this like
Right.
old white dude. I choose you,
Time
Bruce
to
Wayne.
cross the
Pop open the
bridge.
ball, and there's this old white dude. He's like, I'm a billionaire.
All right.
All right,
What are we
ladies and
doing?
gentlemen,
Time to
are we ready to venture forth?
crossing a bridge.
Yes, let's do that.
Yes.
We got, if I remember right, the bridge is our path, right?
Oh,
We should have. Did we happen to watch? How did those guys get past the green wall of fire?
there was a green wall of fire right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
And a
climbed. They
portcullis.
climbed over the wall. They climbed over the wall.
With a bear carcass. They're a bear, live alive,
It's fine.
unconscious bear.
Easily.
That's impressive.
Easily.
I described these guys as big Hulk guys. They
You
were
did say that.
they were very very beefy.
He even
like,
said they
I-
might
I-
be part giant.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I tap on Brotor's shoulder at least 6 or 7 times and point.
These guys were bigger than like Maridon
Yeah.
in stature and stuff.
I'm just showing Brotor how to climb over a wall because he doesn't know how.
I was just thinking they're going to try that with a bear that was fighting with them. That would have been even funnier.
They knocked it
A
out.
live bear that's resisting. I know, but before they knocked it out, the plan was to drag it over while it resisted.
Hey, they hadn't got to that part yet. They would have figured it out.
I'm sure they would now.
Luke,
All right,
you
across
made
the
it.
bridge we go.
I have to say you were playing our heartstrings pretty well there.
Dude.
I was like so wanted to break character. I was like,
I know, yeah.
He's done that like 3 times, you know.
Stefan
I tried-
We should be used to it
I
by
tried to
now.
give myself a reason to break character too.
Oh, the
I'm gonna build
snowman.
the snowman and hope they knock it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
So that encounter was as part of Layer Magazine, we published a whole bunch of random encounters, but each of the random encounters actually has context and a story along with it instead of just like numbers of monsters, which is pretty worthless.
Yeah.
And that literally was the encounter I rolled up. Like,
Nice.
yeah, it was just like, oh, that's so perfect.
Yep.
Could have an entire
And now
campaign
Brotor has his sacrificial
deviate
bears.
from that. All right, to the bridge.
To the bridge.
To the
All right.
bridge, everybody.
Yeehaw.
So you guys move up to the bridge. As you approach the bridge, go ahead and move your tokens up to where eyes is roughly. I have some read aloud text for you.
You'll have to bring the cashmere or whatever.
Oh yeah, the elf dude. Okay, hold on. Roll 20. Lord, remember to... Yeah, you got it. Okay, cool. Your new friends.
He already forgot them. He left mine.
And I had him.
All right, the snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each end of the bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. That is this guy right here. It's a stone arch. Atop each one are two statues of armored knights on horseback with lances, charging toward one another. The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge. And inside the arch here, you can also see that there are little rooms, 10-foot by 10-foot rooms, that are accessible from the inside of the arch.
Just for excitement, let's take a look in the rooms and make sure we're not about to get ambushed.
You take a peek at the rooms. They're mostly empty. There's some like snow piled up in there, some rocks and debris. It looks like one had a fire in it at one point, but it's long since frozen over. It does provide some protection against the howling wind outside. No signs of an ambush though.
So looking at the bridge in the picture, it's in pretty bad shape. Is it in that bad a shape in real life?
Yeah,
Or in the game?
so you can see that the low walls that enclose the stone bridge, like each side had walls on it, they have fallen away in a couple of places, as you can see by the beautiful map in Roll20. But it looks like the bridge is otherwise in okay-ish condition.
Well, folks, I don't know there's another way we can go.
I say, blindly walk across the bridge. Oh wait, should we check underneath it? No. Nah, never mind.
It's fine.
It's safe.
I was
doesn't
thinking
look
my
like-
eyes open, but
This doesn't look like an encounter area whatsoever.
Nope, not at all.
well,
It's
the bear
not
and
ice slicked
direct
or
across no one can.
I mean, it's covered with snow. There's probably some ice and stuff under there. Yeah, the wind is howling across.
let's
Should
walk
we
across.
cast detect magic on at least one of those statues to see if it's gonna follow us.
You guys got 10 minutes?
I don't mind.
Start casting detect magic.
All right.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang. Nope, I did that
You
wrong.
cast detect magic. You do not perceive any magical effects from the statues atop the arches.
Oh, I might as well look across the bridge, scan around. 30-foot radius. Nope.
Within 30 feet of you, no.
Detect magic. Yeah. Well, I'll keep it concentrating as we move forward.
All right. You guys begin to move across the bridge. Varys in the lead. Some of you are trailing quite a ways behind. Varys, as you step out onto the bridge, in the middle of the bridge, you can see an apparition beginning to take form. A hunchbacked old lady who looks strikingly familiar. It is Morgantha, the kind old lady with whom Stefan made his arrangement to see again. All of you hear nothing but from her over and over and over again. However, Stefan,
Yeah.
you in your mind hear, and I'm going to type it out in a private message to you, sir.
Okay. Yep. Just reply to the one. Yeah.
Is she obviously incorporeal?
She appears that way, yes. Okay, that's what she says to you.
Rotor,
Okay.
I don't suppose you can make her go away.
Wait. We must stop.
Yes. All right, I have stopped. Now can I keep going again?
We have been told that there is danger ahead. That we
Gotcha.
must go no further. Otherwise, we may lose what we have gained.
We need to get to the temple. There's no other way to get there, right?
Ah, that sounds good. No bad. I don't know. It's about the same.
I'm sure there's danger. There's danger everywhere, but we need to get to the temple.
Stefan,
Hmm.
we saw the cackling old hag.
Yes.
I assume your hesitation has something to do with that.
Yes.
Is she still
Is
there?
it a sort of ultimatum sort of
No.
thing, or was it just friendly advice?
As you guys stand there talking about this, she slowly becomes more and more insubstantial until the wind blows her away into the mists, and she's no longer there.
Best thing I've seen all day.
This was not an ultimatum. She wishes for us to remain enjoined.
So if this happens, you might not be joined to her anymore.
No, she is worried that maybe we would no longer be alive.
No, Stefan, when you say we, do you mean we as in you or we as in the party?
I mean, we as in all of I.
As in Stefan will drop dead if we were to go into the Amber Temple. Don't worry, Stefan. If you die, I don't really got anything.
Brotor can bring you back. He's done it before.
Oh yeah, we got a diamond. We'll bring you back out, give you some CPR, and you'll be all set.
Components for Revivify.
If we proceed, we will not be happy.
Okay, Stefan. Damn it. Stefan, I'm gonna need you to stop speaking in third person.
I'm sorry. I'm sure everything will be fine. We can proceed. That is fine.
Stefan.
I'll be watching for danger, but I'm crossing the bridge.
Stefan, as you pass by that little cubbyhole in the ark, you can see some finger bones lying among the debris. Look very tantalizing.
I pick them up.
Right. There are 3 finger bones. They are they're warm to the touch.
Oh. I put one in my mouth.
You put the finger bone in your mouth. Roll it around. You have the urge to spit it out on the ground.
Ugh. It's not as tasty as I thought it would be.
Oh, it doesn't taste bad, but there's some sort of urge within you to spit it out.
All right, well, then I will not keep it in my mouth.
You spit the finger bone.
I spit the finger bone out.
You spit it out, and it falls only halfway to the ground and then stops and hovers there, hovers around a little bit, and points in the direction from which you came. Not across the bridge, the opposite direction. And then it falls to the ground.
It's pointing back where we came from.
That's correct.
Yeah.
If
Mother is not happy.
Stefan, if Mordenkainen taught us anything, it was if you're going to make finger bone soup, you need Brotor's Reserve. Let's go.
Stefan, you can see that finger bone beginning to melt through the stone of the bridge. And the little tiny hole it makes begins to grow wider and wider and wider. Lots of holes begin to appear across the bridge, and pieces of the bridge begin crumbling away. Nobody else sees this, The bridge remains intact and unaffected to everybody else.
Okay. Are they walking? Like, are you guys continuing across, or we're just stopping?
I took a few more steps. Yeah.
I slowed down
Yeah,
because no
us-
one was following, but I'm waiting for people to follow, and I'm going to keep going
So
as they follow.
I am going to then. I feel like they're not going to stop, and I feel like I don't have a choice. And I know Mother wants us to return, but there's no way we can do that now. So I'll have to hope that she forgives me, or that I bring her some treasure that's valuable and worthy. So I will bolt across, trying to avoid the holes. I look like I'm to everybody else. I look completely, and Luke, we can resolve it in a second. I look completely insane. I'm literally dodging nothing. I'm like making big jumps over nothing, jumping, weaving around things, clinging at one point to the side of the bridge to scoot past nothing.
All right, doing all of this sort of. First of all, we'll resolve that in a second. Please, everybody, move your miniatures to where they should be, according to your current positions, please, so we just know where you all are. Is Maridon still on the other side there? He go. And Eleanor as well, and Stefan. Everybody kind of get somewhere.
Yeah. Oops. Well, I'll work with Stefan as soon as you tell me the situation here. I'll tell you where you can be then.
All right. Yeah, Stefan gets like halfway across the bridge. Put him next to Varys, maybe.
Stefan, if it ever gets if it ever gets too bad, I could cast a protection from evil spell on you.
Why would we want that, deity?
Oh, okay. I was just asking. And
Sorry,
keep walking on.
I'm sorry. I have something in my throat. I was
really-
saying that might be good sometime, but not now.
I really wanted Stefan to do checks to see if he thought he had avoided one of the holes and what his reaction would be if he
If I
fell
fall.
into one.
Yeah, if I fall through. Yeah.
How far is it down to the water?
Stefan, could I get a dexterity saving throw as you're dodging around on this slippery surface? All right, you managed to hold your balance very well, surprisingly well, as you dodge around. As you and Varys reach about the middle of the bridge, you guys hear a great shriek from the sky above you. Looking up, you guys can see, plummeting towards you, a bird so large that its wings blot out the sky above you.
Damn.
And it is going straight down at you at a death dive. What do you all do?
Stefan, go! And I'm trying to get his attention to me.
Cast fly on Maridon.
All right, you all get an action and a movement before stuff starts getting real. So eyes, you just cast fly on Maridon. Okay, put a concentration marker on you. Maridon now can fly.
I'm moving here, and with my movement, I'm going to ready to shadow jump when it's about 10 feet from me, just before its claws are about 10 feet away over to the other side of the bridge. Trying to get it to swoop at me and then just teleport away before it can grab me.
So if it gets within 10 feet of you, you're going to shadow jump away.
Yeah, the intention, hoping that I'll be the obvious target, staying in the middle of the bridge, waving my arms at me.
Okay. All right. Who else?
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians and bolt across the bridge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And
Is that a
Bears
20-foot
come with
radius
me.
or a 15?
15. And would the bears come with me for the cubs?
Stand by.
See this poor bird. It flies into the radius, chop, 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 bam. What the hell?
Yeah, they're going along with you. You're terrified.
Oh, this is not good.
Maridon. What are you doing?
Maridon is going to step up here. So where is he at? 5, 10, so I can get to here. That's fine. Because he is going to prepare to hold the thing off or
Can
kill it.
fly.
He's flying right now, isn't he?
Oh, he's flying. He can go up and get it, right? How far away is it though?
How far is it away? I'm going to say it is 120 feet away.
Okay, so I can't get to it this turn anyway.
Well, if you
Double
double
move to it.
you double moved, you could.
Yeah, so that it could attack me and I could not do nothing against. That's a good idea. So what I'll do instead is so as to avoid dumbness. I know I have flight, but I will save it. I'm going to ready. I'm going to go up, I'm going to go up 60 feet. And then I'm going to ready an action to attack it if it comes near me.
Okay. So you're 60 feet high in the air then.
Yep.
I
Oh.
was joking about the rock. You did not need to pull one out.
What's his name? Casimir.
Yeah.
Casimir begins casting a spell. And then... Oh, wait. He got a long rest in, didn't he?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
He has actual spells.
Actually,
He can blow another door up.
But before he does that, he disappears from sight.
Uh-oh. You know what this means.
Do we still think he's there or not?
I mean, he's gone.
It was Nigel this entire time.
Right.
Oh, yes, he's still there. He's being quite loud. What's Eleanor doing?
Eleanor is going to go this way.
Eleanor's got the wisdom the rest of us lack.
She's going to go back and hide around the corner. She doesn't want any part of this fight.
Okay. All right. Everyone select your tokens and roll initiative.
Did you get what Stefan was doing, by the way? I didn't tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's Stefan doing?
Just he's casting invisibility. So.
Okay, so he turns invisible. That's concentration. And then
Yep.
put an
Well,
invisible
yeah.
marker on you as well, please.
Yep, I did. Well, I don't know if it's invisible. I put a marker on me, but I don't know what that is. I don't know what the invisible
It'll work.
marker looks like.
Oh, I always do the
see it.
one. See the Casimir, the one. I always use that one, but
Let me look at Casimir. Okay, yeah, sure. I can do that. Right. I gotta
Well,
roll
this might be the end of some bears.
Maridon's to where is he? Here.
Uh-oh.
I said, wait, there's two. I was joking about the rock. That was supposed to be a joke. I just want to point that out.
But Dwayne Johnson?
No, the flying one here that I said should come down and swoop you up, carry you out of the
He's
campaign.
pretty fly.
I
Well,
was
Why does
kidding.
this initiative say advantage?
some of the game designers must have thought it was a good idea, Varys.
I'm amazed they heard me like years in the past. Doesn't barbarians get advantage on their initiative or something?
I don't think so. That's why I don't know why it says he didn't get it. Like it didn't roll advantage, but it says advantage, and I'm just curious why.
It says it for fun.
Barbarians get advantage on initiative at like 7th level or 8th level. And they actually can't be surprised.
It did give him advantage. He rolled an 8 and a 10.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah. That was.
Oh,
a
it did. It did. You're right. It
Seventh
did.
level.
Okay, so that's a barbarian thing. Okay.
Could we get Eleanor on the board too, please?
Oh yeah.
No, she's done. She left.
I know, right?
She's back down the mountain halfway
Dude,
to.
she's
the crest right
like,
now.
why am I apprentice? This is so dangerous.
Yeah. Who decided
And
this
she's
was a good
apprenticed
idea?
to a madman.
Yeah.
Varys is really wondering why everybody's collecting followers himself, to be honest.
More fodder.
It was bad enough when it was just poor Bruce Wayne who died every other day.
Oh my gosh, you guys rolled
They're
like
able to-
champions. Okay, Casimir is up first apparently. Holy crap.
Disintegrate. 300 points of damage. Poof, poof, in.
You know, Eleanor has the right idea.
I agree, but I was expecting everyone else to do that so I could, get out after they did.
You guys don't hear Casimir at all. So I know you can see his token, but you don't know where he is. He's being very, very quiet.
I can't see him.
And then this massive bird, this gargantuan bird, plummets down, goes right
It's
past.
the Spirit Guardians.
Does it go past?
Goes right past Maridon. He provokes from you, Maridon.
Okay. Regular, not raging. Let's see. There it is.
$14.
14.
Why does it say diplomacy? Oh, that's the name of your axe.
That's the name
what
of
he
the
named
axe.
his
okay.
axe.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
All right. That misses as
Okay.
it goes by you, and it comes down and wouldn't you know
Melted by
it?
beer kegs.
Wouldn't you know it? Its beak goes. Actually, does this trigger something from you, Varys?
If it's about to attack me, I'm supposed to teleport
It's not.
away.
It's not attacking you, but it's like right above you. It's 10 feet.
I mean,
it's like 5 feet above you.
I probably would then. I mean, I don't know that he's good enough with animals to know it's not trying to attack him. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I would bamf over here.
You're bamfing over there. Okay.
I mean, their thought was it's going to get me, but everyone else then stood around me to say, "Don't hurt poor Varys." So
Okay.
so
It's-
I can eat the other
No,
people.
I was just trying to get across the bridge as fast as possible, and I ran out of movement.
Its beak goes down at one of the bear cubs.
Oh.
So it's going to take some damage. Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's in the radius.
Oh yes, I will take some damage from your spirit guardians. What's the saving throw?
Sorry, that's a wrong spell. It's going to be I think wisdom for 15. Yeah. Right, there we go.
I made my save. So how much damage? 20?
10.
10? Okay.
And
Isn't his speed reduced by 10?
Yeah, probably.
I think it's difficult terrain or something like that.
Yeah. All right.
Speed is halved.
His beak goes down at one of the bear cubs and misses horribly. Instead, it hits part of the bridge and breaks off a massive chunk of it. And it caws and shrieks. "Ah!" I can't do a rock shriek, sorry. And then its talons reach out at the other bear cub. Oh, its talons sink into either side of it. You hear this crunching sound, blood gushes out. The bear cub squeals and hollers and roars, and then just goes completely limp.
Yeah,
And it's-
I knew that wasn't going to go well.
It's got the bear cub clutched in both of its talons now. And Eleanor, your turn.
That's great that it's her turn.
Time to learn lightning bolt.
Yeah. She's gonna go ahead and just duck inside. Actually, 'cause she was behind the thing before. No, she sees there's an opening. She's gonna actually duck inside to hide, so that way it can't dive down on her.
Seems like a very good plan.
Brotlord, you're up.
Hey.
Identify. Oh,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Which bear cub is caught up? The one that's closest to it?
No, that was the one it missed with its beak. It has this one right here in its talons.
Alright.
It's
gonna-
clearly dead, dude. It had like
Oh, yeah.
foot long
Yeah.
talons were driven into its torso from either side. It's clearly dead.
I'm just gonna sprint towards this way, so I can get pretty much here.
Okay. The
And
remain
hopefully this bear cub will follow.
absolutely it's running right after you. And as you guys move away from that huge bird, it appears to ignore you completely. It seems to be fixated upon the prey that it has in its talons.
Right. I'm done.
Fair enough.
Varys.
I think at this point I'm just going to have my bow out, but I'm not going to start shooting in the hopes that it's going to fly away and eat the bear cub and leave us alone, because I don't think I really want to attract his anger at me.
Okay, so ready to action to
And-
shoot it if it.
Basically, if it looks like it's attacking any of us, I'm going to shoot it.
All right. Maridon. You're flying. It's probably about maybe 40 feet below you. And Stefan, you're controlling Maridon, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yep. I thought from the zero reaction, I figured you probably forgot.
I totally forgot. Okay, so Maridon is it seems to be ignoring the party. So Maridon is not going to try and he might. Well, I don't know. He might. He does like to pick fights.
Think of the glory.
Hmm.
I hope he doesn't, but it is Maridon.
I mean, that's what I said. I'm on the fence because I got to be true to the character. Here, I'm gonna do it. Oh, we're gonna dice roll it then. Let's see.
Even an
Is
axe?
Trevor in chat? Ask him. Oh.
Yeah, it's not in chat right now.
Hey, Trevor, I know you're busy, but
Right.
bird big enough to carry off an elephant.
Okay.
I can't imagine Maridon running without good reason. If he's got full HP and he's flying, I
Did
can
you-
imagine
Did you miss the
flying
bird big
down.
enough to carry
You
off an
imagine,
elephant?
him attacking is what you're saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I
Like,
gave him a.
if
I just did a
he
roll.
takes a
'cause I
couple
thought-
hits,
I thought I don't
you
know
might
how
realize
Trevor
he's a
would
bit
play
off.
this, so I just gave him like a 75 out of 100, and I rolled a 40. So we're going to attack it.
Say
It's
not-
reasonable. It's what he would do.
It's perfectly reasonable. I think either would have been a reasonable choice. So
I agree.
Yeah. I feel like
So
he'd
I'm
at
gonna
least
fly
see what
down,
he's up
and
against.
I'm gonna start laying into it. Yeah.
all right. You're
it
right
ought to
above
be
it
a
now,
Milestone.
laying into it.
I mean, if we kill the thing, it ought to be a milestone. I'm
Oh,
just
my
saying,
Lord
it's a
almighty.
rock, you know.
So I missed with my first attack.
Raging with advantage, everything thrown in.
Also misses.
Wow.
Well, now you know what you're up against. You can't hit a bird that big. Literally,
There's
a bird
there's some
the size of
good
a
news.
barn,
By
you
the way,
can't
I
seem
did
to hit
not.
it.
I did not rage. I did not declare rage. I did that on
Uh-huh.
purpose. So, but I missed it twice. So maybe it will ignore me and fly away, and I can't get to it. Maybe that. Fingers crossed. All right. So,
I got a quick
You're-
quick question here. I noticed that diplomacy is doing +3, and before he was doing +5.
yeah, that's because I was raging.
Because he's not raging.
Right, but rage doesn't give you a bonus to hit.
I don't know. I was just rolling by that because he has two different.
It
there's
increases
one for
your.
raging and one for not raging.
Oh,
Increases
that's
your damage, but doesn't increase your hit. So what I'm thinking
Yeah.
is it's not configured right.
It must not be configured right, but I don't know.
Maybe it's an
How?
old figure configuration.
yeah.
The
that's
question
a
is
good
a 16 a hit? Is the real question.
So he would normally have he should have a +5 to hit, right? Because he has because you subtract. Well, no. Let me see.
It's a +1 axe with 4 proficiency and 5 strength, right?
I don't know that the
Right.
axe gives you a +1 to hit.
No, it's
I
not a
don't-
+1 axe.
I don't know.
It's a magical axe. I don't know that it has a +1 to the modifier though.
Oh, okay.
It's a +2.
It's
It's a +2.
It's a +2. It's even
The
better.
weapon's a +2. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think
It's a
that's the thing.
minus
I think
5
that's
for
the
his
thing is
two
that it's a
weapons then.
minus.
Yeah, it's missing the +2 from the axe.
It is.
That's what it's missing.
So it should be two higher.
So hold on. Where is crap? What game is this?
Yeah, 3 proficiency, 5 strength. But -5 and then +2 axe.
Minus
So yeah, it
5,
should be a +5.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just
Should be
a bad.
13 and a 16 then.
Yeah. Okay.
How high is his dexterity? Oh, but he's got the -5 on there because he always power attacks.
Correct.
Right.
Normally he'd
But
have a
if it's-
much bigger plus, but he always power attacks.
Normally it'd be +10, but
Yeah.
Okay, so what would it actually be then?
So it would actually be a 16 on the second attack.
Okay, the 16 hits.
Okay. So then that'll be for the first hit. So 29, no rage. So
29. Okay.
29.
dink.
Yeah, you spoke it.
A feather floats off of it.
Well done, Maridon. Eyes.
I am going to cast Chill Touch on him. I mean, should I unload a big spell? No. He's only eating the bears. 21 for 14 damage.
Oof. Yep, that'll do it.
All right. That be it.
You hit it. Stefan.
Okay, Stefan. Stefan is invisible, so let's move. Hang on, I gotta scroll
Creepy,
up a
creepy,
little.
sneaky, sneaky.
25, 30.
Are you moving stealthily?
Yeah, maybe. Not really my thing, but just to avoid being like heard by it or whatever. Is that what you're saying? So yeah, I suppose I should. Yeah.
So I think the way that works is you have to take an action to hide,
Okay.
and then you roll a stealth check.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, so you're being as quiet as you can,
Yep.
and then you use your movement to move away.
Yep.
Brat
Look
Lord.
at the invisible attacking creature and kick it.
Now, Brat Lord.
Yes.
No, never mind. Ignore me. Proceed, Stefan.
Okay.
I was gonna say, would it be his stealth versus like my like passive perception?
Well, I mean, it would, but I'm not really comparing it.
I was just thinking for other invisible creatures.
Yes, that's the way it would work. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know you said proceed, but I did, right?
You done? You're all set? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I moved to the 30, so that's my movement. So.
All right. So we have Eyes still in the middle of the bridge, this massive bird clutching this dead bear cub, and Maridon is now engaging it. We're at the top of the order. Any discussion?
Should I get off the bridge?
I was gonna hold my action to see if it flees. If it's gonna come towards us, I'm gonna attack it. If it doesn't, I'm gonna leave it.
That's my preference. It's breaking the bridge, so you might want to get off the bridge.
But also, Maridon's up on its back attacking it, right?
He is, yeah, more or less. I mean, he can fly, but he's more or less on his back, yeah.
I mean, I can always join him if it apparently is turning into a fight, but I would just let this thing go away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my action to see if it attacks us or not.
Okay, let's get into it. Casimir first. Jeez. Whoa. You guys hear Casimir dashing across the bridge. Well, somebody invisible running across the bridge, and you can see footprints in the snow as he dashes across the bridge. Actually, cancel the footprints. You don't see footprints. That'll just turn into a precedent to detect invisible creatures.
Yeah, good point.
Yep. So nope, no footprints. Magic covers that up.
Wait, no auto detect.
That's
crap.
My brain is like, nope, bad idea.
Start carrying bags of flour everywhere with
Yep.
us.
As someone who can turn invisible eventually, I approve.
You
In my campaigns, you can counter invisibility with the most mundane things.
Oh
Like,
my god.
it's foggy out, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Magic
So what do we
can't
got?
cover that. He's you hear someone dashing across the bridge, basically.
Yep.
Invisible,
Yep.
but that's what he's gonna do. Actually, he's gonna double move. So he's just gonna get on the other side of you and duck into one of these cubby holes. Alright. And then the giant bird. The giant bird is going to just fly a little bit and navigate until it is above Maridon instead of below Maridon.
Okay.
And then it's going to toss up the dead bear cub into the air. Its massive beak darts forward. It could have swallowed like, half a dozen bear cubs probably. So this is like a little morsel that goes into its mouth, chomps closed, swallows with one big gulp, and the bear cub is gone. And then it turns its attention to Maridon. Lets out a massive roar, shriek, whatever eagle type things do.
Right.
And then lays into Maridon.
Okay.
The beak comes forward. Ooh, I get advantage. Hold on.
Yep.
I'll just attack. Oh, ho, ho! Does a 32 hit?
There's a 32 hit? Yeah, it probably hits, yeah.
All right. The
Say
beak
no, I dare you.
the beak hits you for 25 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the talons come slashing across. 28 to hit
Damn it.
Yep.
for 18 slashing damage. And you are grappled by the talons and restrained.
Okay.
There's no freaking
Sorry,
way
Trevor.
I can stun this thing.
It's, my
And-
bad.
And then it begins flying away. So it has a total of 120 feet of movement. So yeah, it gets about 120 feet away from the bridge with Maridon in its talons. It is way off to the side over here.
Luke, you can't do this to me. You can't make me responsible for giving his character to fly away and not even die in battle. I can't tell him, Trevor, I'm sorry, your character didn't die. He's just gone, man. I don't know where he is.
You can rage and strength check
Trevor.
and get out of the claw.
Trevor's character
He's just
got
gone, man.
kidnapped.
He's just out there somewhere. Okay.
We're gonna get to his house. He's like, so where's my minion, guys?
In battle, Matt, 2
Well-
miles away.
Well, now here's the thing. Trevor doesn't necessarily always like watch the replays and stuff, so it's possible he won't know, and you'll have to tell him to his face, Stefan.
Which is much better.
Stefan,
We know who's going to have to do the recap.
Yeah.
don't worry, Stefan. I'll roll up a level 1 bard so you can give it to him.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so that was the large bird. Eleanor, you're up.
The bird is flying away. Eleanor is going to make a dash across the bridge, too. So. She can go right to there.
Brotlord.
All right.
Oh, the hammer!
Well, it's only got a range of 60 feet.
Thor could hit it.
So I thought about throwing it. That's the
Got a
longest
little
spell
far
I
away.
have. I don't have anything else that's nearly that distance. Dispel magic.
Yeah, that won't help, sadly.
I don't think that would do much.
You could do that
That
at
might help
Maridon so
Maridon.
that he can't fly anymore.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
False death.
If he gets let go.
Well, it'll help Stefan. Stefan will be like, well, Maridon, I have good news and I have
Right.
bad news. The bad news is, well, actually, it's two bad newses. I'm only responsible for half, though.
That's right.
Brotlord will tell you the other half.
That's right. That's right.
And
That's
eyes will give you your new character.
Yeah.
Already my dwarven thrower for if the bird comes within 60 feet.
Got it. Ferris, you're up.
How far is it from the bridge to the ground below?
What ground below are you referencing? Right
Down
there? Oh, geez. It looks to be about 500 feet below. You can see a river.
Yeah, that would be too far even for me. Damn it. And I know that on this side over here, it's just the same cliff face we've been looking at.
Essentially, yes.
So Maridon's really his only hope is himself. But I'll step there and fire 2 arrows at it. It's within longbow range, still in short range of a longbow.
Okay.
That's all I've got. Because, I mean, I could jump down. I actually probably would live through it. Because even at terminal velocity, I probably won't die. But I'm not going to be able to help.
It's flying, too.
Yeah, I know. I would just chase it on the ground. I can outrun it. Well, AG at 12. Uh-huh.
Well,
It's 120 fly speed.
there's a bunch of mists, too, like, covering the ground. So
Hey, I hit it, Phrase.
you'd have some
I
visibility
know, I would
issues.
be guessing where it went.
Yeah.
I
The
can,
20,
you know,
the 24
8 points
hits.
for the second arrow.
Okay.
So 8 points, put an arrow into it. Not that it matters, but aiming at the legs. I know it doesn't do that in this game, but you know,
All right,
maybe it'll
arrow,
help Maridon work his way out.
arrow slams into it. Maridon, you're up.
Okay, so Maridon is going to rage,
Raging.
and then he is going to he's going to try and escape the grapple.
Right. Bursting the grapple. Give me an athletics check, please.
Does he have an inspiration point to spend?
He does. I don't know if he does. But
Oh, yeah.
He has
Advantage already.
Advantage already. Yeah. I don't know why I only rolled once.
All
I
right.
rolled advantage. Okay.
Maridon flexes his muscles, strains against the talons, and then with one last breaks the grip of the massive bird and is freed.
Okay. And then he
Fly
will.
back, fly back.
I was gonna say he's actually going to have to. Knowing how strong this thing is now, yeah, the best hope I have is to get away from it. So. Because it's too far, my party can't help me, so I got to get away.
So you can move
I
60
can throw
feet.
arrows, but you know,
I'm gonna move
an
60
hour
feet
from
down.
now I might kill it.
All right, 60 feet down, straight down.
Yep.
Okay, you go
Closer.
60 feet straight down. Eyes, you're up.
I hope for the best. Keep concentrating on his fly spell.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's it.
Don't turn that off.
Oh wait, he is within 120 feet.
He's about 120 feet from the bridge. Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
he's still in range of my my cantrip, so I'll blast him with that. Maybe I'll distract him, convince him he should come after me.
Lightning lure on Maridon.
I don't think we want to come after any of us. Not after that business.
16 for 11. And I yell at the rock, pick on someone your own size.
Oh, Goldberg's better. Oh,
You blasted a little bit with your chill touch, Stefan.
And then I hide next to the bear named Collateral Damage.
You're an absolute jerk.
tasty
I'm
bear.
I'm not gonna use all my movement to actually get somewhere safe. I'm just gonna hide next to the bear.
That's pretty funny.
Tasty bear.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's see.
That was pretty asshole.
I think I know what I'm doing. I'm just checking on the rules
I wonder
here.
how you phrase it, Eyes. You're supposed to be defending Eleanor.
So if I go
That's why you didn't go further.
distant spell, double the range. So I'm going to cast. I am going to step out. I know I'm invisible. This will break my invisibility. It's fine. So I'm going to step out just to here. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers. And it has a range of 60, but I can use a spell point to double that.
Okay. Dissonant Whispers is a concentration spell?
It is.
Oh, no. Oh, you just cast a normal invisibility spell.
Yeah,
okay.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is the one that I'm going to try to get it to run away, basically. So
What kind of saving throw is that?
that is Wisdom.
Wisdom. DC?
DC is 15.
I failed.
Okay. Take 7 psychic damage and run away.
What does it exactly say?
It says specifically.
Use your reaction.
Yeah, you will. Target must make on this. It must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Oh crap! All right, so it wheels about and books it off 120 feet off the distance. It's getting smaller and smaller as it wings away.
Okay, that was my intent. Glad it worked.
But you
And
can still Eldritch Blast it, right?
I could still Eldritch Blast.
it's
Not
like
that we want you to. I'm just laughing about that.
Yeah.
it's 240 feet away.
Yep.
You guys can hear it with sounds of anger, perhaps a little bit of disappointment, but also satisfaction because it did get one bear cub. And it gets smaller and smaller as it goes upward toward a great peak, a mountain peak up in the air, where presumably it might have its roost. And it appears to have lost interest in you.
Oh, thank God.
We hear Maridon swearing that's where he's going to go kill it.
I was gonna have it go after Maridon again, but your
I'm sure you were.
dissonant
yeah.
whispers convinced it to just leave.
Cool.
'Cause I was like 60 feet away, I could still get to him and attack and stuff, and maybe keep taking my meal away. It's pretty close, you know.
Yep.
All right, we are no longer in combat.
Cool.
I vote from now on, giant birds that big, we leave alone. We don't try to attack them.
Or
My personal thought
we
on
need
it.
to get a barrel of barbecue sauce.
I'll lean into eyes and remind him that I can control who these attack before I drop Spirit Guardians.
I'll be right back.
You know, honestly, I was just running to safety, not just standing next to the most likely target. Okay, so maybe a little bit of both, but I mean, it's reasonable, right? Can't fault
Maridon
me.
Not
says-
really, but you never are.
Maridon says we probably could have killed it if you all wouldn't have ran away like cowards.
Hey, I taunted it.
I will point
so
out the
that it would
bird
eat
ran
the other
away.
bear.
We can go
Oh, well.
check out the mountaintop later.
We'll get the next one, he says.
So I had Phantasmal Force on my list for the entire game, and the last long rest I took it off,
Nice.
and that would have been a really
course you
good
did.
spell to cast against a
Yes, it would have.
yes.
I wasn't sure. I did not look up the rock stats. I still have not, but I wasn't sure. I was thinking, I was like, maybe a wisdom save or an intelligence save or a charisma save might work against it. So
Certainly your best odds. That's mine. I'm like, I'm not going to try to stun it because its con
No,
save's got to go
right,
plus
yeah.
10.
I had no idea, but I just knew it was likely that it was very much less likely to. I was surprised Maridon got away. I don't know what its strength is, but
Yeah, I would legitimately didn't know how strong that
It had
thing
to be
was.
close.
yeah.
You guys all knew how strong it was.
You made
but once it
you made the escape DC by 1.
I wondered. I was like, man,
Yeah.
it couldn't have. Like, I'm surprised, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't have been eat much. I figured, but
Yeah.
if anybody could, he's the only one. I mean, I was the other one who could get away from it and grab this, but
Right.
You were
I'm glad that it was
joking.
him.
You were joking about the rock before, and I was like just laughing inside because
Yeah.
there's literally
it was.
there's literally a rock.
Yeah.
Well, part of me figured there would be because I have yet to see a D&D module in the mountains that doesn't have one.
Oh, really? Is that a
If you
pretty
don't
standard
find
thing?
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
It's
jeez.
like, oh, it's the mountains. We got to throw a rock in there because you never get to see them. And they don't always think you have to fight, but I've seen first level modules with a rock off and about just to have it there. So,
Nice.
I
it
mean-
was a bit of it is a D&D module, but I didn't know it was here, but it's not surprising.
Nice. I would have made it a dragon, but it's fair.
yeah. Yeah.
I've been waiting for the white dragon to show up. I mean,
That's the other one.
we're
that's
at
not
that
too
level,
surprising in
right?
the Arctic.
Yeah, we're about to level. Yeah.
All right. So You guys have safely crossed the bridge.
Yep.
What are you guys doing?
Continuing
Proceeding.
towards wherever the temple is, I assume.
Continuing along
Yep.
the path?
Yep.
We're off to the temple, the wonderful temple of Amber.
Is it yellow brick by any chance?
So I thought this morning as I was driving to work and listening to some Mars Volta that I was going to learn how to sing. It's going to be awesome.
Okay.
I wish you well on your journey.
I'm going to be the next Mr. Mercury. I've already see it. It's pictured solidly in my mind.
Just as long as the singing doesn't happen during our game.
It's going to be awesome.
I recommend you avoid the drugs.
Look, I'm trying to calm down the bear cub with my animal handling.
Okay. Yeah, not very successful. It's very agitated. There's probably some strong lingering trepidation that it's next.
I will say I
Brotor,
expected them to die, but that was even quicker than I anticipated.
Brotor, I can help with the situation. I have these meat pies.
You know,
They
the
satisfy.
I'll take a meat pie
Okay.
and give it to the
Probably
bear.
frozen by now.
the irony is there are certain parameters around the rock and what it considers to be ideal targets.
Yeah.
And like when it was just the party of you guys, it was like, how am I gonna figure this out? You know? But then when you had the bear cubs, it was like, oh, this is pretty obvious.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
I feel like in the next campaign I'm gonna play like a Noah type character and have like a pair of every animal
Oh
follow
my
us
God.
around. I mean, it's gonna take the monsters hours to chop through them before they get to us.
All right.
One
All
very
right.
effective attack.
Where are we at?
You guys continue climbing the gravel, snow-swept road as it climbs higher and higher into the mountains for about another 3 miles before the road fades away under a covering of snow. But it takes you to where you can see a facade of some sort of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead of you. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the 2 innermost statues is a 20-foot archway, 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading downward. You guys are about
The statue.
maybe 100 feet away from the facade of what surely must be Amber Temple.
All right, I'm swallowing down all of my fear because I know there's powers to be had here. We can do this. No problem. All right, guys. Let's sally forth.
I guess that's why we came here, right?
How you feeling, Stefan?
Okay.
That's good. Let's go.
Crazy.
Notice he's starting to get, by the way, a little bit of a bulge on the sides of his head.
No, I don't.
He's pretty prominent.
I didn't bother looking.
I know. I have nothing I can do about it. He disregards my advice.
You gouge out his eyes.
Yep, that's what I would do. But I know he won't let me in. There's
I'm
no way I can do it
not
myself.
going to gouge out his eyes.
Not going to.
You guys begin to approach the central entrance of the temple.
Look,
Yes.
look, can I do a history check on the stonework of it? Because apparently dwarves have stone cunning. Says whenever you make an intelligence check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check instead of your normal.
Okay. What are you trying to determine or suss out about this stonework?
The origins of it. Who did it?
Okay. Go ahead and make that check. Said it's an intelligence check.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a history check.
Okay. And then make sure you add your proficiency bonus to it.
Yeah, it's double my proficiency.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So that's gonna be +6.
On top of that.
Yeah, so 23.
All right. So as you get closer, you're probably about 30 feet away or so. As you're studying this stonework, it dawns upon you, Brotlord, that no mortal hand crafted this facade of this temple. It looks like it was crafted by pure magical power. It is simply flawless and smooth. Not even the finest dwarven smiths could possibly manage this sort of construction.
I'll share that with the rest of the party if they find any relevance to it.
As you share that,
Maybe.
Boy,
What we're getting ourselves into.
as you share that, there is a burst of movement from one of the alcoves that holds one of these 20-foot tall statues, and dozens of small black shapes burst forward, flapping about in a cloud of bats.
Nice.
And they swarm about and coalesce directly in front of the entrance into a man wearing fine, noble clothes, a cloak trailing behind him. And this man, quite familiar looking to you, smiles, revealing a pair of fangs. I see you have found the temple. Now, shall we discuss a certain matter? You have something that belongs to me, I believe, and I should dearly like it back.
Oh. Yeah, you're probably talking about the book?
Now, indeed, my private journal. Now, ordinarily, I would kindly ask you to return it to me. However, you have killed my agents. You have killed my wolves. And you have annoyed me. For this,
Oh, that's
before
something.
I take back what is mine, one of you dies. Are there any volunteers?
Maridon.
Maridon says, I volunteer you.
I said, I'm good with Strahd being the one who dies.
I am a little confused as to your anger at the situation. I thought you enjoyed death, dismemberment, mayhem, all that sort of stuff, and I thought you were just, entertaining yourself by throwing those lackeys at us.
You kept
My bad.
attacking us with them. What do you think we were going to do to them?
My
You didn't bring us into this place just to die, so obviously you expected us to kill them. So your annoyance is one more game. What do you really want?
I want my private journal back. But I grow bored of this. So today we're going to play a little bit. We shall test your mettle and see if you are as great as you seem to think you are.
I'm sure we're not, but we're still better than you.
We'll make a
You're
bloody mess of
pathetic
it.
person trapped in
I
the
hope
body.
you get.
An
Shut
eternity
up,
of
man.
torment because
No.
you murdered your brother.
You'll be entertained. Bring it on. We'll make a bloody mess of it, and it'll be glorious, gory too. And we'll drag the entrails out. Yeah.
Who actually has the journal in their possession?
It is stashed at the temple back
Yeah,
in
It's in the
Valaki.
church.
we don't
in the
actually have
church.
it.
Ah,
under the
that's
bones
right. You
of
left
Saint-
it back there.
Yep,
Okay.
correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is
Well,
part of what
but he-
Varys thinks is so funny. He came all this way for a book we don't have.
Well, he
Do you reveal this information to him?
Oh no.
No. Okay.
Oh no, hell no.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
No.
Well, very well then. I'll tell you what. Before I take back my journal, I believe you, and he points at Varys, and your big mouth have volunteered yourself to die this day. But not just
Everybody
die.
dies. If today's my day,
It
whatever.
shall be death eternal, and you shall become one of mine. Now,
Not doubt that.
minions, arise and take them. The shadows begin to swarm in the alcoves, and you guys see black silhouettes of shadowy creatures, part ghost, part shadow, something horrible, swarming out from the alcoves towards you all. And Strahd himself pushes back his cloak, cracks his neck, and prepares for battle as well. And we're gonna leave
Can
it
I
off.
shove Varys and run? No.
We're gonna leave it right there and pick
Yep.
this up next session.
Very good.
Juicy.
Very good. Yes, very
Fine.
juicy. That will be fun.
Yes, it'll be fun.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be fun one way or another.
Can I ready a disengage?
Ready myself to run.
Right.
Yeah.
I cast
Odds are
slow
pretty
on
good. I can
Varys.
outrun everything here, so I'm good.
Yep.
I cast black tentacles on Varys.
I teleport away from them.
Damn.
Hey man, we're fighting shadows. It's like heaven for me. I jump into that guy. I come out
Yeah,
of
I
that
know. I was
guy.
like,